I just had to burp.
Great segue in. Here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna get a warning on that.
I know, sorry.
I did the burp before. Come on, bros.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Action All-Star Wrestling Live. For our second episode, we want to welcome you to the state-of-the-art wrestling promotion. That is Action All-Star Wrestling. We are here for episode 2. I am your host, Vice Wolfpack, joined by my two co-hosts. We have our boy here, Azrael.
Hello, friends.
We have our boy here, Lewis.
Hello. Oh, we're using our made-up names.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah, bro.
What's their name?
That's my name.
What's your name? Would you like us to call him Denim?
Probably will anyway.
Look at the mess you've made on my desk.
I have a
already.
coaster.
Yes, you can have my coaster.
No, but now you'll make a mess. God.
Anyway, hello one and all. How are we today, chat? Thank you so much for tuning in. Big shout out to Westaway for the subscription continuation. Thank you so much, mate, for supporting the channel. We appreciate you.
6 whole months of Vice Wolfpack.
6 whole months of Vice Wolfpack glory. Merry Christmas, mate. Thank you very much.
Tyler, I miss you too, darling. When you back? When you stop dying of not having COVID, but
Oh damn!
she doesn't have COVID, but she doesn't have any vaccine, so she's not allowed to
Oh really?
come to work.
Damn.
Because we had somebody who had COVID.
Damn. Dan Napier 4921. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Wolfpack and welcome to Action All-Star Wrestling, our virtual WWE 2K19 simulator world.
Tuesday, that's
We are really looking forward to having tonight's show. 9 people in. Thank you so much, Bunsy Games. Thank you so much for the AAW. We really appreciate you. So guys, if you don't know what Action All-Star Wrestling is, it is our promotion that we have created with our own wrestlers and our own stories that we want to share with you. If you haven't catched it before, Jay, thank you so much for the biddies. Really appreciate it. If you haven't catched it before,
The big old biddies.
episode 1, and what can you tell me about episode 1, guys? What show that was, right?
It was the greatest first show we've ever done.
I think it was, yeah.
We've ever done.
I like to say it was our most successful.
Most successful one. Yeah, it was good. So we had a lot of surprises, I think. A lot of characters who we didn't think were going to do well, did well.
Yeah, exactly.
And we had characters who we knew would do well. So it was kind of how we planned.
It was, yeah.
Kind of.
It kind of it was. It was indeed, yeah. But so just to give you a quick recap, if you haven't watched it already, guys, we are going to just show you a little recap video. So enjoy.
Oh no! Chen just stop there!
It's Chen! What's he done? Oh,
It's great! This is great!
Chen just, he just froze up. That was it. That's all
What the fuck was that?
That's all it took.
2K. IVD, that's a big.
Oh. Unbelievable!
IVD! I can't believe it!
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone with
It's Van Cycling Wolf. Unbelievable. We have our first.
gone with style.
Oh wow.
I mean, that was it. That was good.
What a match. Out on the ring. This is a perfect opportunity to wrap this up. He might do it here. He might do it here. Grand Carly's going
on top again.
Can he reach him that far? That's a long way. Oh my God. He got him. Omega's on the side. Is he going to break it up? 2. We've done it. The Cardi boys have unbelievable. Unsportsmanship. The Cardi boys have done it. What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. What a moment. The Cardi boys advance. Tag Team Championship qualifying match between the Empire of Pain and the Rising Suns.
Oh my God, he's got it again! Is this the Rising Sun's victory?
It could be. Oh! What a match. That was not what I was expecting at all.
Incredible tag teams.
Again, it's showing that tag team specialism is really key and fundamental in tag team wrestling. Hotly anticipated
He's
debut.
here. We knew he was here.
It's going to be LJ Blood on Rich Upward Skeleton. That's game. That's game. 1, 2. Oh, the win.
Oh my God.
LJ has taken the Thunder with the win. How do you feel it?
I think Rich Jumper Skeleton got greedy.
Maybe.
I think he was trying to be a bit sneaky.
Yeah.
AJ Thunder just hit his signature.
You did? Yeah, that's right.
And, maybe he didn't think he had a finisher left in him.
Lord Marshall Hanson against Play J Jones. This is going to be I'm super excited. Again, two men who are new here, something to prove.
Play.
Oh my gosh!
Play J
Oh my
Jones.
gosh!
Oh,
Play J Jones might win this. I can't believe it. Lord Marshall Hanson's down on the ground.
Oh my god!
With the splash! Can Play J Jones do it?
He's not going for the pin. Oh, he has
What a
gone for the
kick.
pin.
That's one. That's two.
Oh.
This is looking
Can he
strong.
get it this time? He missed it the first.
He's got him.
it.
He's got him. That's it. That's game over. Oh, what a maneuver.
What a statement there. Can he get the win though?
He's dragging him to the center of the ring. He's making a point here. Lord Marshall Hanson with the cover. 1, 2. That's it. 3.
That's it.
What a victory. And with the taunt at the end, look at him dusting his hands off like it wasn't even anything. Lord Marshall Hanson, look at this.
I'm keen to see what happens next for this guy. It's a strong performance, and who knows what could happen next.
This match, ladies and gentlemen, is a qualifying match with 2 stipulations. That's right, 2 stipulations. The winner will go through to a triple threat match at Action All-Star Wrestling's Revival, our big pay-per-view event, where the winner will go on for a shot at the illustrious Action All-Star Wrestling Championship. And the person who does not get pinned will have an opportunity to face the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, oh, this is it. Justice on the overhand. This is going to be the match. 1. I don't believe it. Justice has got it. 1, 2, 3. Justice wins the match. Justice makes it through the first competitor for the Action All-Star Wrestling Championship. What a display from that.
Wesley should have spent less time attacking the ref and more time worrying about the match itself, to be perfectly honest, in that match.
Didn't it look like that Wesley Dell was really on the ball tonight? It looked like he was slightly off his game.
Never got into full gear.
He didn't know, and I think Justice utilised that opportunity brilliantly, throwing Mercer outside the ring, giving him a perfect opportunity for a shot at the AAW Championship at AAW Revival. Same rules again, guys. This is going to be a highly competitive match. We have Denim Diablo versus El Serpentino versus SP Lightning. I'm excited for this one. He's got him! Oh, unbelievable! He's gone with the pin. Denim's in the ring. Oh, with the maneuver! Denim's taking the opportunity. No, Lightning's down. No. He's in a position. Is it a rope break? 1. That's it. He's done. Denim Diablo with the pinfall victory. Denim Diablo has secured his place in Action All-Star Wrestling's first pay-per-view at AEW Revival for the Action All-Star Wrestling Championship. What a moment. So this is going to decide the first ever Action All-Star Wrestling Intercontinental Champion. And what a moment this is going to be. We have our 2 finalists. We have Archangel and Van Sisley Wolf.
He's angling the bad fight.
This is it. This is it.
He's not going to kick out of this. Oh, what a kick. What an absolute.
That's it.
Van
I think we have it. 1,
He can't kick out of that.
2. Our first new Action All-Star Wrestling Intercontinental Champion. It's Archangel. Who would have thought? What a look at that. Look at that. The aggression, the poise, the demon has returned. This is our main event of the evening, and this will decide the last 2 people who will be going through. He knows what he's doing. Oh, and Kano precisely dominating. He knows exactly what he's doing. Ready himself up for the comeback. Oh, what a maneuver. Veteran experience from Azrael. That could be it. 1, 2. Azrael wins. And that's the moment there. I mean, Azrael secures his place in the Action All-Star Wrestling Championship match at AAW Revival. And that means that the Rocker goes into the Intercontinental Championship match as well. And Kano took that loss. It looks like he's going to the back of the queue again. What a moment. What a moment. What a first Action All-Star Wrestling Live. And that was a recap of episode 1 of Action All-Star Wrestling. And yeah, what an event that was. We saw a new champion crowned. We saw championship matches set up. So it's just been a phenomenal ride so far. And today we've got some amazing matches up for you.
Up the Denim Diablo.
Up the Denim Diablo. Right and Sun's upset was the best.
What?
Bunsy Games, thank you so much for the love.
No love for Denim.
Yeah, Danham is a phenomenal competitor. And yeah, so today, let's have a little look at our match cards for what we have planned for this evening. We'll take it back from the beginning. So we're going to start off with a 5-man over-the-top battle royale with Alpha from Alpha and Omega, Derriere Pierre, Eric Henderson, Joseph Van Diver, and Warlock. I mean, these guys are all, again, great competitors. Some have not had much of an opportunity to kind of shine. So hopefully this might be the match where we see another breakout superstar. What do we think, guys?
I'm thinking 2 of those need to do a lot better than they did in the last round, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we'll
exactly.
see. There's a lot of points to be proven in this match. I think the only one who really stands anything is Derriere Pierre. He had a good showing in the first one. The other 4.
Well, he had a good showing, but he didn't win his match. None of those people did.
No,
so
that's
they've
true.
got something to prove.
But he's wearing a beret.
All right, no, I've got nothing then.
Exactly, sir.
I have nothing.
And with that, we are going to jump straight into our very first match of the evening. I know that I'm incredibly excited for this matchup. I think it's going to be full of lots of high action. And again, what we were saying before, all of these 5 lost their first matches in Action All-Star Wrestling. So they're looking for an opportunity to come out and to prove to Action All-Star Wrestling and to you, the live audience, that they have what it takes to be the best here. I mean, we're looking at this. I mean, we're looking at 2 competitors who are in a tag team. So we've got Warlock, who lost his match. So he's definitely going to come in with a lot of aggression for this one. And also Alpha from Alpha and Omega, another tag team who didn't quite rise to the occasion against the Rising Suns. So, I mean, I know I can speak that definitely for these guys that they're going to be, really wanting to make an impact. But Lewis, coming from their tag team backgrounds, do you think that they might be at a disadvantage in this match?
It's a match where you can't have friends in this. You might think you have friends, or you might team up with someone, try and get a cheeky double elimination, but they will turn on you instantly. They have that opportunity. Everyone's going to be looking out for themselves. And I think they need to remember that. They haven't got friends in.
Definitely, and I think that can be something that potentially could be a factor. We might see some of these individuals team up, especially against some of the bigger guys. We're looking at a man of Warlock's stature and size. I mean, he can be a dominant force in this matchup. But we're also looking at some really clever wrestlers like your Joseph Van Diver and your Eric Henderson, people who've been around the block a bit, have had a lot of experience. Do you think that experience will come into play as well?
I should do, but it didn't in the last match. I think they were both out first. So they're going to be pissed off though. They're going to come in this match and give it all, so they need to do better.
Very true. Very, very true. I actually think they were eliminated at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Which is, again, it was such
2 big guys got knocked out by 2 little guys.
Although YVD is quite short in stature, he is only 6 foot tall.
But he's a triangle.
He is a triangle. He is indeed. But we're getting a lot of love in the chat for Pierre here. Mr. Baguette can give me his baguette from Tyler there. I mean, he's already starting to establish himself a pretty big fan base. Do you think that might have some sort of advantage for him going forward into this match?
It could do. Here's the crowd cheering him on. It could sort of propel him and get him to do his hardest, or it could give him stage fright. Could be scared of letting all the people down. Very,
very true. And we saw that actually last week with Chen, who nearly had the opportunity to become the first Action All-Star Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, and he just froze on sight. We spoke to Chen afterwards, and he just said that all the pressure got to him. This is a bit of an unfamiliar situation for him, but we're going to see how he gets on. Hopefully he can recover from that. But he will be fighting at our next pay-per-view revival against Derriere Pierre in a steel cage match. What a match that's going to be.
No escape.
No escape?
Well, actually, yeah.
Apart from
the obvious escape.
Yeah.
Trickier to escape.
And talking of the man, here we are. The
I
French...
want to see an ass.
Talking of asses, here he is. It's Derriere Pierre. Again, he made a massive impression on the AAW audience when he first came into Action All-Star Wrestling in the Battle Royale. Wasn't successful, but again, he made that impression, and sometimes that's all that matters. Maybe he can take this further. Who knows? Lots of love in the chat for Derriere Pierre.
I assume you mean legend? Or has he just got really nice legs? I'm not sure.
I mean, with an ass like that, you gotta have good legs.
Well, yeah.
You want to touch this man's belly button. Who doesn't? Look at him.
No, she wants to push his belly button.
Just after you said probably more typos, you hit a typo.
So many typos.
Guys, we want to know who you're rooting for in this matchup. Again, we got 5 phenomenal competitors. Please put your suggestions on who you think is going to win in this match. And now we've got perhaps the veteran of Action All-Star Wrestling is Joseph Van Diver. What a competitor. Again, he didn't really live up to his potential in the last match. Do you think that he's gotten a chance in this match?
It's hard. I just don't know at the moment. He didn't show a lot in the first match, so it's hard to say that he's going to do better because he hasn't proved it yet. So we're just going to have to see.
I think when you're told someone's been in the business for as long as Joseph has, you expect something.
Yes.
You expect
100%.
But maybe he's on the edge of deterioration now. Maybe with all of his veteran experience, his body's just not been able to catch up with more of his mind. So his mind could be thinking that he wants to do this move or this move, but maybe that's actually a detriment to him. Maybe his body's just not as strong as it once was.
Here's his chance to prove it.
It is indeed, and now we see one half of Alpha and Omega. Alpha, who is looking to make a really good impression in this match. I think Alpha and Omega unfortunately didn't have the best showcase against the Cardi Boys, but what was a fantastic match against both competitors as well. It was very evenly sided until Greg Hardy took the opportunity and delivered that gorgeous Cardi bomb, and it was beautiful. But I think that Alpha is definitely going to try and stand out in this match here and hopefully build some momentum going forward for both Alpha and Omega. Alpha looks up for it. He certainly does. He certainly does. And now the last competitor going into this 5-man over the top rope elimination battle royale. It's the monster himself. It's Warlock. I mean, statistically, we've got to be thinking about this being the biggest man in this. Will this be an advantage? Will he take this? Who are we thinking, guys? Who are we thinking might win this match?
I'm not picking Warlock. He's all show.
Warlock's all show?
He's all show. He got lifted by an Asian man the other week. Like, an Asian man that was
yeah, you can lower his strength down, really.
Half his size. Twice. Warlock's supposed to be big
be a stats rate in there.
Yeah. Or Warlock's full of helium. We don't know.
Exactly. Warlock might be lighter in comparison to as his stature comes forward, but we are told that the man does weigh 450 pounds and weighs and stands
just in clothing that he puts on once.
Most like it is Braun Strowman having an identity crisis. Yes, he is. He is indeed. But again, here we are in Action All-Star Wrestling's first matchup, a 5-man over-the-top rope battle royale.
That's not Sting, that's a picture of Sting.
He wants Sting. Guys, it's not Sting, sorry. Thank you so much for the host, Storm. We appreciate you, man.
Stormy boy. Stormy Weathers.
Here we go, first match of Action All-Star Wrestling, episode 2.
Warlock against Eric.
My God. Oh, Eric Henderson with forearms flying. Alpha's taunting. He doesn't care.
Well, I mean, he's gone straight for the derriere.
He knows YBD. What a tactic this could potentially be.
Hang on.
YBD. Oh! They are not happy with derriere.
Derriere, it's out. Straight away. Straight away!
The teamwork of YBD and Eric right.
YBD is out! Warlock has thrown him out! This is unbelievable! I didn't expect this to be so quick! Derriere Pierre is out! Joseph Van Diver is out!
I missed YBD.
You look away for 1 second,
Did he
that's
just
why!
the ropes again, just get thrown again?
He just got choked out, absolutely choked out.
He needs to start running at the rings!
That veteran experience not good enough as we see Joseph Van Diver leave the Battle Royale.
I can't believe...
It's gone! It's Alpha versus Warlock!
It's been like a minute!
This is the quickest match ever! You can't even look away for 1 second, guys. This is why Action All-Star Wrestling is the must-see.
Maybe Warlock is going to win
to watch. Warlock is looking dominant. Alpha couldn't pick him up at all. That's what correct stats look like. That is what we're looking at. Go Warlock! There's a lot of love for Warlock in the chat. This is unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. How quickly is that gone? We only just saw the entrance. It took longer than the match. This is monstrous.
I'm shocked. If Warlock gets out here, this is the quickest battle royale I've ever watched.
This could be a prime example of what's to come in the future of Action All-Star Wrestling.
It's interesting the two tag team competitors are still in this match.
It really is. I feel like we might be seeing something materialize between these two teams, maybe. Maybe we might see this matchup going forward in the future. What a huckarana there by Alpha.
It was interesting that YVD and Eric both went after Derriere.
Straight away as well.
Straight away.
Maybe the tactic was to get the fan favorite out. They're looking to make an impression, and want more of an impression by taking out the potential fan favorite. Alpha to seal this one from Bunty
Or is
Games.
this something we're going to see in the future? We're going to see a YVD and Eric Henderson. Is it a predetermined thing that they had already sorted out?
Maybe,
Or
like-
decided on it then?
Like what Lewis said earlier, people teaming up together, they were going to... Oh! It's taking out Warlock! Can you believe it?
Oh my!
Can you believe it?
They
That's
come
what
back
quickly it
from
takes.
that loss to the Cardis, and Alpha just comes in with a clothesline to Warlock.
Look at this. Boom! He takes it.
That's what correct stats mean. Clothesline from Alpha.
That is, look at that. Warlock is pissed.
Alpha was ready.
Alpha was ready. He came there. He had a game plan. Alpha and Omega showing why they're a great tag team and what a competitor as well for singles action. I'm blown away, gentlemen. I need to catch my breath. That went so quickly.
I'm not off the word. I blinked. What happened?
Exactly.
Is YVD still in?
I mean, wow. Let's recap that quickly. We started off with 5 competitors, and immediately Eric Henderson and Josef Van Diver just picked Derriere and threw him out. They just threw him
It
out.
was Joseph who was going for it, and Derriere probably thought, I've got this. It's the first 10 seconds. I'm
Yeah.
like this. And then Eric snuck up the other side, and
I couldn't believe it. It was just so immediate and quick, and then the match then carried on. I mean, I'm trying to recollect my thoughts of what happened, who got eliminated next. I think it
YVD
was,
charged again. He charged the ropes and got through out again.
who eliminated him?
I think it was.
I think Alpha.
I think it was Alpha, wasn't it? So Alpha eliminates YVD.
No, it was Warlock.
It was Warlock, sorry. Yes, it was.
Warlock eliminated him.
There you go. See, look at that. YVD not showing his experience
Uh,
in AAW currently. I think we're going to... YVD's got a lot to go back and look at, hasn't he, really?
What's he
It's
gonna
not
do?
great from YVD, but again, we're talking about those final 2 competitors, really. I mean, we're looking at, again, 2 tag teams who have fought in AAW before. Maybe that experience was good enough. They're used to the live crowd. They were there, and they slowed the pace down of the match. Warlock was trying to maybe play around with Alpha a bit too much, and maybe that was a detriment to him. What do you think, Lewis?
I think those two just wanted to fight. They would have
really
been happy
felt
with a
like
singles match, and they just took out the trash.
They really did. I mean, I'm blown away by that. Maybe we're going to see some rivalries in the future. I mean, these are both 2 tag teams who are going to be looking for that tag team gold. I
Two
mean,
losing tag teams.
2 losing tag teams who, I mean, now we've got Alpha who's got the win. That's going to bring some prestige to Alpha and Omega. I mean, it's going to make Warlock and Warden really irate, I guess. They're going to be looking for some sort of vindication in some way. I mean, I'm at a loss for words, but congratulations to Alpha. What a moment.
He's earned it.
Warlock's going to be even more pissed now, guys.
He really is. And on
I don't want
that...
to see him in the fucking dressing room next week. Jesus.
More clothes.
Yeah.
And on that, guys, we are moving forward. It's going to be a fatal 4-way. It's AJ Amaya versus Alexis Cloud versus Rich Uncle Skeleton versus Warden. Guys, what's our thoughts on this matchup?
It's a turkey and trimming sandwich, by the way, Tyler. This matchup, I think, is very interesting.
As always, the astute professional, Azrael, eating during broadcast.
I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy.
Gents, are we playing the Movie Simulator?
I don't mind.
Play it.
Can play it?
I mean, we can watch professionally.
We can professionally watch.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching professionally on this one, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm incredibly excited for this matchup. I think it's going to be very, very good. We're talking of again some more competitors who need to make a stance here in Action All Star Wrestling. AJ Amaya for the win here. We're getting a lot of love for AJ Amaya. AJ Amaya. He is the man. We got again Rich Uncle Skeleton, who is a big fan favorite with the Action All Star Wrestling fan base.
The Empire of the Pain.
And the Warden, yes, the other half of the Empire of Pain. Maybe he's got to make an impression here, otherwise the Empire of Pain, they're not going to be looking good going forward into this. I mean, let's have our thoughts on some of these guys. What do we think?
I'm a big fan of AJ. I think if he can get some wins under his belt, he's still new, but he's got a lot of moves to show. So yeah, I like him. I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, exactly like you said there, and prime example. He's probably one of the most inexperienced in Action All Star Wrestling. But again, that strength and determination could be the pivotal factor that takes him over the edge. And again, another inexperienced wrestler that we're looking at here is Alexis Cloud. What's our thoughts on Alexis Cloud?
Again, like a lot of people in these early matches, he's got a lot to prove.
He does.
But he's got the perfect opportunity to do it here.
Exactly. In a fatal 4-way, anything can go. We're looking at a match. It's the first pinfall or submission takes the victory. And now we're looking at, one of the most eclectic and eccentric characters in Action All-Star Wrestling.
And richest.
And the richest, the most wealthiest as well. Rich Uncle Skeleton. What can we say? What hasn't already been said about this individual?
For a skeleton, he actually weighs quite a lot as well.
He does, yeah. He's strong-boned.
It's the gold trim.
It is the gold trim.
Is the gold inlaid into the skull as well, or?
Well, he never takes the hat off, so you'll never know.
That's true. That's very true. It's very true.
I think the one thing you can say about Rich Uncle Skeleton, he always puts on an entertaining match. You know, a match he's in is going to be fun to watch.
It is very, very true. And again, Action All-Star Wrestling fans love Rich Uncle Skeleton. He gives a lot back. You know, when he comes down to the ring, he's chucking money around.
Pays half our bills.
He does. He certainly does.
There wouldn't be an AAW.
Again, thank you so much for the sponsor for Rich Uncle Skeleton. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, please keep why we're able to do this tour of the Northeast.
It certainly is. I need to change that venue just for one.
No.
Oh my word, here we go. We are seeing the competitor Alexis Cloud coming down to the ring.
Look at that body though.
Again,
Jesus.
he's got good form.
Why would it give to have a body like that, eh boys?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And hair like that too. Look at him. What a majestic
I
human
feel like the
being.
hair could be better, but...
I mean, you could nearly get that hair. You could.
If I bleached it enough.
Yeah, grow it out. Get that little ponytail.
Yeah.
That was sus, look at the body. It was.
Bit sus. Nothing
Well, have
wrong
you
with
seen his
appreciating
abs?
male specimens.
You know how many hours he worked out for? Something about half an hour today, so
That wasn't all on abs as well, wasn't it?
And body oil. And body oil.
29 minutes on abs.
All about body oil there.
Randomise everything else.
AJ Amaya is going to be a one to watch out for, I think. One of the hottest prospects in National Star Wrestling. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can contribute here. But
I'm looking forward to what this guy can contribute right now. Give me some money.
There it is.
there it is. It's time. Here he comes.
Alright, Tyler.
It's all about that stick and set boys. Tyler loves the Rich Boys. Everyone loves the Rich Boys.
Yes, boys.
Here
I like
he
Rich
is.
Boys.
Here he comes.
She's changing quickly, isn't she? I don't like Buster, I like Sticky. I like Rich Boys. Rich Boys, give me the Rich Boys.
I like skeletons.
Here he is. Big money.
5 days in on your own, Tyler, is really... it's changed you. We're still hitting at 7 viewers. That's always...
Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome to Action All-Star Wrestling, our virtual 2K19 wrestling universe where we create all of our custom wrestlers and all of our custom storylines. We appreciate you guys a lot for being here. Thank you so much. And here we go.
But I'm getting wavy now too, so... Oh, God. Here he is.
Look at him. What a specimen.
Look at
The athleticism of AJ.
that. Look at that. It's easy.
AJMI, again, one of the hottest prospects signed to Action All-Star Wrestling. This could be his breakout moment. Could we see a future rising star of Action All-Star Wrestling? Not affiliated, tag team, of course.
I think he needs a win. Once he gets that win, that's it. I think he'll quickly jump up the rankings, but he needs to get that win first.
Definitely.
And as he showed on the last show, he's good at all his little flips and little upside downs, but he was flipped straight out of that ring. So
He was, yes. And again, as we see in any battle royale situation, you can't really take a lot in terms of action, in terms of that kind of action, because battle royals are so unpredictable. We don't see the fullest extent of what a wrestler can offer, but in this fatal 4-way matchup, I feel like we're going to see
a little bit more.
a lot more, especially in people like AJ Amaya. And hopefully Alexis Cloud too.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
And now, I feel like we're about to witness something special here with the man that is Warden.
But let's hope he's not as disappointing as Warlock.
Yes, I mean, again, representing the Empire of Pain, Warden has a lot to prove here.
Let's not forget that those two don't actually like each other that much either.
No, they don't.
If Warden gets a win, he is going to rub that in Warlock's face.
Yeah, and that's only going to fuel the fire of more of their hatred. They don't care about wins and losses, from what we've been told from a representation of the Empire of Pain. They don't speak to us. We barely hear from them. They have a representation that speaks on their behalf. They don't care about wins and losses. They just enjoy hurting people. That is their sole intention here in Action All-Star Wrestling. And if they claim championship belts, that's even more to hail to their glory. And I don't know what quite their intentions are, but pain seems to be on their agenda. And I mean, what a menacing human being this
He does look a little bit like Santa Claus, though, doesn't he?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I think he does.
I'm not going to bury him.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be a dick.
Why don't we talk about some of what the other people look like?
All right, now here we go. Second match of Action All-Star Wrestling. We're gonna witness some high impact action here, guys. If we're slow on the chat, we apologize, and if we're slow to do commentary, we also apologize as well. We are fighting this match, but thank you very much for your patience and your support. We appreciate you, and enjoy this matchup. AJ Mile with a quick high impact move. He's flying around that ring like no man's business. He's got an agenda here. Rich Uncle Skeleton playing a bit of possum. Oh, AJ Mile with the move. Wasn't quite hidden. He's glitched like crazy. Oh god!
No glitches going on in that.
Oh no! Oh no! He's trapped. He's moved. Oh god! It's got even worse.
Nothing's going wrong. Nothing's going wrong, guys.
What did a gentle giant heart or not? His leg is stuck. His leg is caught. Warden looking to put it away straight away. Oh my god!
Do we need to restart this match?
Well, hopefully it will unglitch.
Did you load up 2K20 by mistake?
I might have done actually, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, his leg is screwed.
He still moves though, right? It's not like he's restricted.
Well,
there we go.
Alright, he's fine, he's alright. Warden laying it on AJ Amaya in a good spot outside. Warden is just punishing Rich Uncle Skeleton now. He's looking in a very precarious position.
He is. It's almost like he didn't consider if he was able to reverse before he. No, he's outside anyway. It doesn't matter.
Punishing him.
Come on now.
Punishing him. AJ Amaya on the roids.
He's on something.
He is. Very high octane there.
whee!
Oh, a strong move from Rich Uncle Skeleton there.
Unfortunately, AJ has attacked every single person quite a lot in this match, so people quite hate him a little bit at the moment.
He's not made any
He's not made many friends in this match.
He really has not.
Especially the benefactor, Rich Uncle Skeleton, doesn't seem to like him.
Oh, now putting him in the precarious sharpshooter. He's looking to just inflict some punishment here. Good tactic from Rich Uncle Skeleton. Showing
He can't win outside the ring.
No, he can't.
I have tapped out too many times.
Warden looking like he's getting Alexis Cloud back in the ring to exert some more punishment. Oh, that's a bit heelish there from face AJ Amaya.
I wouldn't face when I play.
I know, why are you playing as my guy?
Oh, my skeleton.
I love it though, I love it. I love that my boy's getting some love. Oh, AJ Amaya whipping down Warden. Maybe he's looking for an opening here. AJ Amaya looking like he's building up some really good momentum. Fuck off, easy little bastard.
You don't know what was happening.
AJ Amaya looking for the win. Looking for the win. I can't break it up. Why? Oh, great movement there. Oh, what a movement. AJ Amaya looking in the berry. Oh, no. Twitch. Rich Uncle Skeleton, thank you so much for the cheers, Nighthawk. We appreciate you. What a time. AJ Amaya in a precarious position. No, no. Oh, no, it's not happening. He's going. He's leaving. He's leaving. They're all leaving. What's happening?
No Skelecopter today, boys. AJ needs to recover. Needs to find something else in his tank.
Looks like he might just have it. Broken up there very nicely. AJ Amaya. Come on. Looking like he's got it. Come on. Looking like he's got it. What is Rich Uncle Skeleton doing? He's not going to be able to break up in time. Oh, it's alright. Oh, where did he do that? With the bat, that could be enough. Warden, sacrifice it. 1, 2. Oh, Alexis just kicks out.
What is AJ doing?
Oh my word. Oh, nasty little backbreaker there. This could be it. This could be it.
What is happening? What did Uncle Skeleton do there?
I don't know what is happening right now, but looking like... Oh, it's got stopped it!
He's got to come back. I'm going to let him do the comeback. AJ wants to see this comeback.
Come on, AJ. AJ's got a lot of momentum on him.
He's got a lot of things to say to Alexis Cloud.
AJ Amaya looking to get a cheeky pin there. He might get scalicoptered though. This could be a dangerous situation. AJ Amaya in a good place. Rich Uncle Skeleton reverses. That's it. That could be it. He's got him. He's got AJ. Oh no, look at him go. He's scalicopter.
Oh Jesus, it's out.
Scalicopter.
AJ Amaya.
He's going back.
AJ is out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. And Warden is now clearing the house.
Oh, Alexis Cloud grabs the bat. Is that it? I don't know what's happening here. But this is a high impact fatal 4-way match. I feel like anything really can happen here. Warden with the menacing backdrop. AJ Amaya is up immediately. Look, Alexis Cloud with the victory. What are you doing? Get out of it. Wow, what a fatal 4-way match.
What a win.
Not the helicopter. Fleamaster, welcome. I mean, what a fatal 4-way match. I don't know.
I was like, what am I doing?
That's the second loss for Rich Uncle Skeleton in Action All-Star Wrestling now, and Alexis Cloud with the victory.
I can't believe it.
It looked very equal. AJ Amaya was gaining great momentum throughout.
I thought I was going to have it. I thought I just had it, but Alexis.
AJ Amaya had it.
Where did that pin even come from?
Poor ring awareness indeed, Westerway.
was.
Very, very poor. I mean, he had the right moment. He picked his right spot. Alexis Cloud was very good. And he actually showed a lot of intelligence in this match. More than we maybe give him credit for.
Well, whilst AJ Amaya and Warden were fighting in the corner, Cloud took the opportunity.
He did. He did indeed.
The pin on the skeleton who had just been smashed with a baseball bat.
My heart is racing. That was high impact wrestling.
There was a lot going on there. A lot going on.
Lots going on there. Guys, let's recap that match. Let's talk about this. I mean, I was sure that AJ Amaya was on fire.
AJ Amaya did a lot of good work in that, but he did make a lot of enemies.
He did.
And he really did anger the skeleton, who then decided to hit him with a baseball bat.
Well, I mean, we can't see what was happening, but I'm sure as Rich Uncle Skeleton was getting back into the ring, because in these fatal 4-ways, staying in the ring, it's madness.
Yeah,
you need to
definitely.
escape.
You need to get out.
I think as he was getting back into the ring, he
fell into a baseball bat. Is that what you're trying to say?
His foot just caught something. It's like, what's that?
I mean,
there?
again, clever play there. I mean, we saw Warden taking out the entire ring, not allowing the Scalicopter to make a full rotation.
It done one way.
That kept AJ Amaya in the match.
It really did, but it was actually at that moment where it all kind of fell apart. We saw Warden take it to AJ Amaya. We saw him take it to Rich Uncle Skeleton, and then Alexis Cloud was clever, grabbed the bat, managed to change the way the whole match was going, and that was the point where I think that the intelligence really kicked in. He knew exactly what to do in that moment, take his time, pick his spot, and he executed it perfectly. I'm blown away. I am blown away by that. I did not.
AJ Amaya robbed. Exactly, he was robbed.
AJ Amaya robbed. Yeah.
What can you do in that situation?
He was robbed of his return trip.
He was. He was.
He got there and then he won't.
The crowd very upset they didn't get to see the Skelicopter. But again, it's one of those things. Will we see it the next time that the Rich Uncle Skeleton has a match? I mean,
if he gets a match, that's 2 losses.
That is 2 losses. That really is. I mean, this could change the whole landscape of
He
actual
needs to stay obviously in because he's our benefactor, but but he has not twice.
Do you talk about like your boss like that? Do you?
Yes.
Well, if he lost twice, then I probably would.
He is my boss. Oh wow! I mean, yeah,
going good, Flea. We're waiting for your match soon.
Yeah. So Flea Master, basic recap. So we had a 5-man over the top rope battle royale, which presented with the winner, which again I think was a big surprise to all of us, really.
The surprise was more about how quickly the match was.
Yeah, exactly. A 5-man over the top was very, very quick, and we saw the victory picked up by Alpha from Alpha and Omega, who eliminated Eric Henderson, Joseph Van Diver, Warlock, and Daria Pierre. And Daria Pierre was taken out first. Then we moved on to what was a highly compelling fatal 4-way match between AJ Meyer, Warden, Alexis Cloud, and Rich Uncle Skeleton, which, as you may have just saw, was a victory from Alexis Cloud. Again, showing that intelligence.
Obviously, I'm happy for Alexis, but yeah, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it.
He has not been future endeavored. He really hasn't. But guys, we're going to move over to our next match, which is why I can't wait for this matchup.
A big shock of a match, that this would even be a match that we are considering putting on.
I mean,
because none of these two.
Why would we think about doing this?
No, but before we started this, did you think that any of these two were going to really build any momentum?
Anything can happen in action.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But would any of you two have these two as your pick be excited about a match like this?
I'd never met them before, so.
Well, exactly.
I think that's the thing. I think we're looking into a whole new landscape in Action All-Star Wrestling where opportunities are allowed for any competitor, and we saw amazing.
Red Ross took out YVD.
We did, yeah. We saw amazing competition from Red Ross. Proved himself really good in that battle royale in the first episode of Action All-Star Wrestling, and Plato Jones was a phenomenal competitor.
Came close.
He came real close.
Lord Marshall to the absolute limits.
He did indeed. Now we are going to we're going to commence with Red Ross.
What's the picks? Bunsey, you seem to be picking people. Who you thinking?
Red Ross against Blake J. Jones. Here he is, Red Ross, coming down to the ring. Again, he showed real great tenacity and aggression in that battle royale that he was in episode 1 of Action All-Star Wrestling.
Great.
Which you can watch on YouTube right now. Just search Action All-Star Wrestling and The Fallen.
Well,
After this. Please don't go away.
Or if you are, leave this on in the background.
Yes, run both.
Yeah.
Help your boys. Red Ross, lots of love for Red Ross in the chat.
I'm excited. I want to see this match.
Is that because they haven't seen the second person yet, though?
I feel like opinions might change. I think give Play J Jones a chance, everybody, before we make our predictions.
You can't just pick the first one.
I like that one.
You asked them to pick.
I like that one.
I want that one. Thanks for the hydrate, Bunty. We appreciate you. But yes, I mean, Red Ross, a phenomenal competitor. Again, potentially could be one of Action All-Star Wrestling's future prospects.
He didn't walk away from the Battle Royal as the winner, but he surprised enough people.
I think he walked away as the one to watch in that match.
Definitely. I mean, we saw a really poor showing from Alexis Cloud in that first Battle Royale, but then he came through and won that Fatal 4-Way in episode 2. Again, we really can't predict anything here in Action All-Star.
Here he comes, though.
Oh, I am incredibly excited for this guy. He is one to watch. Showed an impressive display against Lord Marshall Hanson in his first match in Action All-Star Wrestling. But he's here to hopefully get his first win. It's Play J Jones. I loved his tenacity and his intelligence in the match against Lord Marshall Hanson. I think it was going to be very one-sided, but he showed way more promise than I was even anticipating.
I think he hit the 619, and at that point, we were starting to call it.
You can't call it a 619.
He called it. He hit the 691.
The A21.
He hit the 691.
He hit the 720. Bump it up a sec.
Nice.
720.
Here we go for the third match in Action All-Star Wrestling.
Look at that physique.
Episode 2. It's Play J Jones versus Red Ross.
That is actually a lifelike physique of
that's
real Play J Jones.
Yes, it really is. Oh, with a slam there. Play J Jones taking it to him.
Taking it straight to Red Ross here.
He's not messing about.
He really isn't. I mean, who have we got, gentlemen, in this?
I'm going for Play J because he's come in with tenacity. He has come out angry. He's angry. I don't know. I don't think he has anything to be angry about, but he's definitely come out angry.
You look at this card on paper, you look at this match, you go, oh, that might be cool. The first thing Play J does is shove.
Yeah,
He's not playing around.
definitely, exactly. Which,
Unlike his name.
he's not here to play. I feel like we're seeing a completely different side to Play J Jones from what we've read about in terms of his quite short history in wrestling. He was a bit more of an eccentric kind of guy, a bit more sort of playful, but I feel like he really wants to show the world what he can do on this bigger scale. Oh, he's taking him outside the ring. Wow. Great movement here. We're seeing a lot of high impact action here in Action All-Star Wrestling. Again, Red Ross showing he's getting back in the ring. He wants to win fair. He's really interested. Oh, whoa! Oh, that was underwhelming.
You thought it was going places.
Oh, he did a gnarly RKO.
I mean, that looks great.
What a cutter! What a cutter!
It didn't work. That shows the youth of Red Ross. He didn't have the ring awareness of where Play J it was.
Oh, Play J looking for the quick cover there, but no.
I think he's fighting against Lewis.
The Botch Master, indeed. Play J is really showing the impressive showing here.
Some pins in that match.
He's got him on the ropes. What's he thinking here? He's throwing him into the ropes. Bit of dodge movement there. Oh, Red Ross with a reverse. Throws him around. Great hip toss. He's gone for the pin. Don't know what he's thinking about.
Play J's not having that.
Don't know what he's thinking about there.
Sprite didn't throw him out the ring.
Sometimes it's mind games though. Going, whoop, could have pinned you.
It really is. And I think Play J Jones is all about the mind games. You look at his demeanor and you think this guy, he's taking himself a bit too seriously. He's all about the looks, but again, we're seeing such physicality from him right now. Red Ross he's getting punished out there.
He's not stopped.
He's gone for a cover. Referee's ran around him.
What is the ref doing?
It's a 1.
That was a 2, ref. It was a 2.
Could have been an easier 2. Referee not on his game. We have a very inexperienced referee.
Which referee is this? We'll have a word with her after this show.
Yeah, we will. Chen Jr.
As in his son? Or?
No one knows.
We have a lot of refs called Chen Jr.
You can support the channel, guys, if you can, and if you would like to, follow the links down in our description below or in the chat as they arrive. You can buy merch from us on the link there. What a move! Red Ross is just a bit too
eager though with the drop kick.
Very much so. Great movement there. We're going to see some more high flying action, I think. Again, controlling it beautifully. Beautiful cutter. Again, Play J is. Oh, that's with the shout out. That's one of his signature moves. Is he thinking of wrapping it up early?
Just going for it.
Again, it's a cover. That's 1, 2.
Ross still has stomach in the derby.
He thought he had it. He thought he had it. Play J Jones. Oh, with leg drop. I think that's a match. 1, 2, 3. Play J Jones. He absolutely destroyed Red Ross.
Absolutely dominated.
Very astute comment there, Bunsey. Thank you very much. Again, look at the highlights here. We're seeing what was quite a quick and very...
It's a strong showing by Play J.
Very strong showing from Play J Jones.
But Ross had his moments. He had his moments.
He did.
I like the pink. That's it. The girls love the salmon pink.
Exactly. I just feel like Play J just came straight out the gate, straight aggression, had his game plan, executed it perfectly, and just delivered. Red Ross wasn't there. Just wasn't quite there for it.
Too much of a stretch really for Red Ross, I think, at the moment.
Maybe he's gonna have to come back. I think maybe it's the inexperience, the youth in Red Ross that potentially threw him off him.
Play J's not much older.
Well, yeah, very true. Again, he just seemed to have a game plan tonight. And look at this finishing maneuver.
I can't even do that.
Incredible.
I'd have a good go, but
I would love to see that. I'll lie on the floor now for you.
Filming outside.
Yeah. Here we are, our victor of that match, Play J Jones. Again, he's going to be using that momentum.
I knew he was faking that injury.
Straight back into it.
The dance.
Look at him go. Wow. What a
Jesus,
man.
That is not a view the cameras wanted to see.
I think it is. I think the crowd love it. I think they absolutely love Play J Jones. What a man. Look at him. What a stallion.
What a win.
Again, I think I was rooting for more Play Joe Jones in that match than Red Ross, and I mean, he's shown us why. He's shown us exactly why.
Couldn't beat the Lord though. That's true, Lord. He couldn't.
It is true. And
Pleasure
again,
to have you here in the chat, Lord.
we are seeing different calibers of individuals in Action All-Star Wrestling, and I think that's what makes this the most exciting show to watch. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to our next match now, and that... Oh.
You should be getting ready anyway, Lord. You've got your match coming up soon.
And now we move on to what is a hotly anticipated match, which will be deciding, not this one, but at AAW Revival, our pay-per-view, which will be coming very, very soon. We're going to be witnessing a tag team match that I think is just going to be an instant classic. We've got the Cardi Boys versus the Rising Suns, and we're going to be seeing one member of each team in singles actions tonight. I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. Gentlemen, I mean, let's talk about these tag teams. Let's talk about
who's your pick for the belt?
I mean, I think it's too early to say, but my heart goes with the Cardi Boys. I just thought they showed such great skill and tenacity in their first matchup, and I just think they have the looks to go. I just really do.
Can't go for anyone except the Rising Suns. When you beat the Empire of Pain,
point.
who else is there to beat once you beat them?
Cardi Boys.
Exactly. Well said.
Cardi Boys didn't have to fight the Empire of Pain.
Not yet, anyway.
And Alpha Omega, Alpha beat Warlock.
So it's a bigger thing to beat Alpha, which they did.
They did.
This is some like Pokemon type chant nonsense.
Yeah,
Wow.
no,
The Rock beats.
I think the Rising Suns will have it, but I think it will be a very well fought match.
Again, we're going to see in this matchup today, we're going to be having Greg Hardy going against Matsumoto, and they're both representing their tag teams. They're going to be coming down the ring with their fellow tag partners, which will help spur them on. And we're going to see this match coming right up now. I mean, I'm incredibly excited to see this. I think this could help potentially set the scene for who's going to potentially be the champions. I mean, one of them's going to get the victory here, and that's going to give them momentum going forward, and hopefully to clinch the championship. What do you think, Lewis?
It might give them the momentum, it might give them the confidence, but at the end of the day, this is a singles match. It is their tag team partners there, but they're not going to be able to help. So if either one of these two gets in trouble,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to help legally.
Yes.
If the ref does his job,
Stay legally.
And that's the thing. Again, we might be seeing more of what's to come with these tag teams. Again, we've only had an insight into one match from both teams, and we saw some really good, clean wrestling from both. No one was looking for a cheeky upper hand. They fought very valiantly, but potentially could either team here be looking to maybe pull some tricks out of the book and maybe do some devious play? What do you think, Azrael?
I think the Cardis are known for their sneaky tactics. They don't bend the rules too much, but they're not afraid to do some sneakiness to get the win.
They are very cheeky, the cheeky boys, as they were once known as, who then formed into the Cardi Boys. Again, Greg Hardy is getting a lot of love from the chat here.
None of these are known as pure heels, but I think in this sort of match, anything will go.
Very true, and again, we're going to see a really interesting side of these competitors. Again, here we are, welcoming to the ring. It's the Cardi Boys.
I mean, look at the swag they have coming to the ring. They're confident.
They just ooze charisma. They
Very
just
confident.
ooze coolness. I'm just very, very excited to see what the future holds for potentially the first Action All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
well, confidence is never anything they've been short of in the tag match. Showboating.
Throughout, yeah.
Almost refusing to tag.
It was, yes.
Standing the offer.
We did see quite a selfish side from Greg Hardy throughout. He really wanted to make an impression, and he did just that by winning the match, which is why he's been selected to compete tonight at the two tag teams. But I'm incredibly excited to see what happens in this matchup. Again, I feel like we're going to see potentially some real personalities come out in both teams here. And now we welcome down to the ring one half of the Rising Suns. It's Matsumoto. Now Matsumoto was chosen by the tag team, even though he didn't win the match, to come out tonight and to fight. What do you think the strategy is going forward for the Rising Suns in that?
I think they're just playing with the Cardis. They know that they don't need to push out. Well, they know that they're both just as good as each other. They're twins. They think that they're just as good as each other, and they think that they're better than anyone else.
Right.
So they both think that they're the best. So they have no arguments between each other. they are literally like one person. And they will use that. So they're not worried. They don't think that anyone's better. So I think it's a plan that they're going to let Matsumoto go in and win the match.
Well, Sakamoto, in addition to winning the match for his team, pinned Warlock.
He did.
Pinned.
Sakamoto's got nothing else to prove.
He's got nothing to prove. Whereas Matsumoto, yes, team won. He wasn't the one who caused it.
Exactly, and I think that may be the strategy going forward. Maybe to give a bit of a confidence boost to Matsumoto, who might feel like he might not have achieved a victory as much as his tag partner. But here we go. Here we go.
Matsumoto fought Warlock. That's still, he might not have had, they didn't have to pin him.
Oh, an easy little reversal there. Matsumoto now bringing the intensity here. This is going to be a real quick, high-flying match. I'm just super excited to see how this turns out. And again, we potentially could be seeing mind games in play here. Who potentially could be winning the first Action All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Championships? I feel like this could be a very great indicator of who potentially will win. We're very grateful to have you here. And anyone else who's watching, if you are new here, welcome to Action All-Star Wrestling, our virtual WWE 2K19 simulation universe, where we make the characters and the storylines, and we put it all out here for you to watch and enjoy. We really do appreciate you. So if you're new here, hit that little heart button and give us all a follow. Oh, again, Matsumoto taken outside the ring now. Greg Hardy, a little bit winded from that. And Matsumoto not afraid to show the crowd some love. Look at that. Oh, you're playing a possum a little bit there. Oh, Matsumoto saw right for a great counter. He's back in the ring.
His ankles aren't going to like that.
No, definitely not. Greg Hardy now taking it back. We're also going to see
Sakamoto stayed well away from Greg then as well.
He did. CJ Cardi looking on, giving some love to his teammate. Oh, and a great crossbody there from Greg Cardi. Now he's really taking it to him. There we go. Some of the taunting there.
Problem is he taunts too much though.
Oh, and that might have cost him. What a beautiful arm drag by Matsumoto. Greg Cardi's rolling out of the ring. He's just catching a breath. Again, we're seeing tag team competitors and singles action. This could be really interesting, seeing how they fare. Maybe their endurance might waver as the match goes on. Greg Cardi looking for a pin. One. Matsumoto kicks out with ease.
Never going to get that early.
What we also maybe haven't considered is their tag partners who aren't competing. They've got to watch their partner, who they rely on, to get the win. And if they don't like what they see, or even if they like what they see,
I don't think we'll see that in this match. I don't think we'll see anyone disliking what they see. I think they're both brothers. They're gonna let them know, but they're gonna do it privately.
Oh, what a beautiful Spanish fly from Matsumoto. Again, we're talking about the psychology here. Watching your tag team partner in that ring, there's bound to be some jealousy there, but I know that these. Oh, what a beautiful quick neck snap. One.
That could be it.
Oh God, Matsumoto with the kick out. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. Greg Cardi, he's going to the top. Is this it? Is this it? Is he going to hit the Cardi bomb? He's got it. He's landed it. Is he going to go for the pin? He's got to go for the pin. That could be wrapped up very quickly. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out, Matsumoto.
Matsumoto kicked out the Cardi bomb.
Wow. That is something we've not seen in Action All-Star Wrestling yet. And Matsumoto playing possum there. Beautifully done. We've got to be thinking he's got to get a comeback now. Looking for a beautiful suplex. What a maneuver.
The power that these guys have is just ridiculous.
Looks like he's going maybe for a
springboard. Speed.
Oh, poorly done there by Matsumoto. Well scouted by Greg Cardi. He's done his homework. Matsumoto there with a reversal there. What a contest. We're seeing very back and forth action. Maybe Greg Cardi let on a bit too much of the gas. This is a beautiful maneuver. Sunset flip powerbomb. What a move. I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, Matsumoto looking again for the springboard. Is this a big risk? Maybe he's not thinking of it. Maybe he is.
He's charging up.
He's gone for it. He's got it this time. He's got it this time. Maybe he's got to go for a pin. What a maneuver. He's winded though. Maybe that took a bit more out of him than he thought. Greg Cardi with the move. Oh, he's straight into the turnbuckle. My goodness.
Nice reversal there by Greg though.
Greg is well scouted Matsumoto throughout this entire match. He's looking to go high risk. Is Sakamoto going to do anything? No, he's not. Greg Cardi.
Letting it happen.
He's hit it again! That could be it!
He hasn't gone for the pin
That could be it!
He didn't go for the pin straight away. That could have cost him.
That's valuable time wasted. 1, 2, 3. The Cardi boy do it.
Greg
Cardi
Hardy.
boy. Greg Cardi. That's 2
for
wins.
2 for Greg
2
Hardy.
for 2. My goodness, what a matchup. Let's have a look at some of these highlights. I mean,
it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was great.
very back and forth.
A lot of action between both of them.
Again, I thought that we were going to see a lot more interference with the tag teams, but we didn't. Very well played. I think there's a lot of mutual respect for each competitor there. But the Cardi boys' strength and resolve holds out after the second successive Cardi bomb. I mean, that's just amazing. Look at that neck breaker. Matsumoto really got it taken to him in that match, which showed strength and resiliency throughout. There's the first Cardi bomb, which is
somehow Matsumoto managed to kick out.
and then look at this, he's done his own springboard variation again, but we see it for the last time, the second Cardi bomb. It was enough to win. What do we think?
It's something there that Greg hit a Cardi bomb in each tag's corner.
He did.
In front of everyone. Like he's, not that he's got something to prove, because clearly he hasn't.
No, look at that. What a victory for the man. But again, psychologically, are you thinking?
Reminding them that why he's in.
Exactly. I mean, what a high contested match there from potentially what we're looking at is future Action All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I mean, the Cardi Boys have got to be your favourites. Cardi Boys got to be your favourites going forward. They have to be the favourites going forward. I mean, I'm completely blown away by that action. I didn't expect it to end so quickly, but again, it was well fought throughout. But the Cardi bomb did it. Greg Cardi, again, that's his second victory in Action All-Star Wrestling. Amazing. What a match. What a match. And now we move on to what is going to be another highly anticipated matchup. Which
Lord Flea.
it is indeed. We are looking at Lord Marshall Hansen
Strong show from McCarty, definitely.
versus Raiden. It is indeed, yes. Again, we are looking at Lord Marshall Hansen, who he's got a lot to say in
I hope
Action
he's
All-Star
here.
Wrestling.
Is he still here? Come on, show us something, Flea. Come on, this is your match.
And on the subject of that, we have word from Lord Marshall Hansen himself, and here he is.
See this? They don't give these out to anybody. No, you've got to be a level above the common folk. Common folk such as the AAW roster, for example. I don't know any of their names, and I don't care to learn because, quite frankly, they're not important enough. But let me tell you this. You don't get to be a man of my title, my prestige, by being second best at anything. That's why I, Lord Marshall Hansen, pride myself on being the strongest, the fastest, the most talented, the most charismatic, and the best looking man on the planet. Something no one else in this company can claim to be. Now, the only reason they've had the success that they've had so far is because I've never been there. They've never come face to face with a man like me. Well, that's about to change. I've had to work for everything in my life. I've had to fight tooth and nail, no handouts. But I want more. AAW roster? You're about to be met with royalty.
Man of very strong words there. Lord Marshall Hansen got a lot to say to Action All-Star Wrestling's audience. I mean, what do we think? What do we think?
I think, he's done well in his first show. I mean, he's against Raiden now, and Raiden didn't do very well in his first match, but we've seen Raiden before, and he doesn't piss about, so it's going to be hard for him. But if anyone can do it, the Lord can.
Definitely. What do you think of his promo, Lord Marshall Hansen?
I think even before he even stepped into the ring last week, we knew the Lord could talk the talk. And last week he also showed he can walk the walk.
He definitely did.
But can he keep walking?
That is the biggest thing that we're going to be looking for now as we launch into the next match. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the man himself, Lord Marshall Hansen. Look at him, basking in his glory in all of his glory and his refinement is the man, Lord Marshall Hansen. Yes, Skippy, let's go. Strong promo from Lord Marshall Hansen.
I can see why he needs
yes.
the shades, to be honest. There's a lot of light coming at him.
There's a lot of love in the chat for Lord Marshall Hansen. Look at him go in those aviators. Not only a professional wrestler, but a recording artist as well in the popular band, The Aviators. I feel like he's here to make a huge impression. And what an opportunity to do in his second match in Action All-Star Wrestling.
He wants to be at the top, so he really needs to. He needs to win this one.
He does. He really does. I mean, again, so also we can flip it and say it's exactly the same to Raiden. Raiden didn't have the best showing in his first matchup in Action All-Star Wrestling.
Raiden's got a hell of a lot to prove.
He really does. And this could be the biggest, again, maybe the biggest upset.
Lord Hansen, then he's right back in there.
I definitely say
He's
so.
shown that he's beaten Lord.
The nobleman in the chat.
And also, if Lord wins, where does he go from here?
I mean, his only way is higher.
2
really.
wins.
2 wins. I mean, that's
He'll
one of
have-
the strongest in Action All-Star Wrestling at the moment, statistic-wise. I mean,
Same stats as Archangel.
it is, yeah. We're looking at the champion. I mean, Mark Angel will have an additional match tonight, and that could be another W that he picks up himself.
Could be.
Then he rises even further higher up. We will see, but that will continue later on in the evening for our main event match, which will be coming real soon. But now we welcome down to the ring. It's Raiden.
So, Az,
Yes.
do you have any facts about Raiden this time? Because I believe last week we found out his grand knits his socks.
He's grand as the socks, yes.
He has a
pet scorpion.
he has a pet scorpion.
Pet scorpion. That's why he's got scorpions all over him. He has a
He
pet
loves scorpions.
The scorpion's also called Raiden.
Okay.
So he named the Scorpion Raiden, or he's named himself after his
He named the scorpion Raiden
Right, okay.
Okay.
because he wants to sting his way to success.
6 pounds. Raiden.
So yeah,
I don't know where I thought that was going to go, but it didn't go where. It certainly wasn't there. I'm going to.
went exactly where I wanted it to go.
I feel like Raiden has a lot to prove.
Raiden is a very different individual, as you could probably tell by the clothes he wears.
Don't judge a man by the cloth that they wear. I mean, I feel like a lot of people might have done that before. Maybe we're underselling the talent of Raiden in this matchup.
Raiden's got a lot to give. He just has to give it. That's the problem. And he didn't do that in the first match.
I think so, yeah. I feel like there was shows of promise, but I just feel like that he was heavily outweighed by...
Good day, Sasquatch.
Hello, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in.
We appreciate you being here. We are Action All-Star Wrestling. This is our virtual simulated wrestling universe played on WWE 2K19. You are witnessing a match between Lord Marshall Hansen and the Stinger himself, Raiden.
Do I even need to ask this for people?
There's a lot of boots for Raiden in the chat.
Who do we all think is going to win this one? That's, I guess, what I'm going to have to ask.
I mean,
I think everyone seems to be on the.
you might not like the answer.
I'm impartial to this. I'm not Raiden.
Are you though? Are you really impartial?
Yeah, I think
Are you
Lord
not the most impartial commentator of all time?
I think Lord Marshall Hansen's going to win this.
Boo both of them. Barry boots for both of them. Look at that.
Sasquatch is not a fan out of any of it.
And here we go, Lord Marshall Hansen just get immediately suplexed by Raiden. Raiden's out for blood. We can see the aggression coming in, but Lord Marshall Hansen slowly regaining control.
Squash match, apparently. Well, I mean,
Wow.
you said that a little too late because Raiden's taken it to Lord Hansen.
So far, anyway, but we can see that maybe Lord Marshall Hansen's playing a bit of a psychological game, as we've
What a
seen there.
reversal there.
He might be gassing Raiden out. Lord Marshall Hansen showing expertise.
Him up like a sack of spuds.
Oh, like a sack of sweat. Holds up a sign saying, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
He's the guy who's taken it to your lord.
It's Raiden.
Here's Raiden.
He's got a pet scorpion, guys. Leave him alone.
And again, a brilliant bulldog here. He's actually really showing some great aggression. Hopefully he's learned a whip there from Lord Marshall Hansen. Again, we're seeing...
It was never going to be an easy match for him, but...
No, we're seeing a tenacious side. I mean, Lord Marshall Hansen's so calculated with all of his moves. I feel like we're just going to see some highly competitive match here. But again, Marshall Hansen scouting out what Raiden's been offering. Now we're going to see but some punishment being dealt. Hopefully that does happen, Sasquatchy. We really hope so. We want to see some of that action. But Raiden manages to get out. Oh, whips the leg of Lord Marshall Hansen there. Again, we're seeing kind of a back and forward match here. More of Raiden than I actually anticipated, which is...
See, this is where everyone thought it would be a squash.
We've got
You even were holding it as a squash.
I thought it could have been, but...
One. That's an easy kick out there.
of all
from
people
Lord
who
Marshall.
would have thought it was a squash, you got to think it's Lord Marshall Hansen.
Yeah.
Use his proper name.
Exactly, yeah. He is Lord Marshall Hansen.
When he looked at the card and saw Raiden, really? No, all right then, but so far.
So far, yeah.
Sasquatchy's not enjoying it, man. He's not enjoying.
And now we're seeing a little neck breaker here. He's applying the pressure. Bit of a rest hold. Trying to maybe catch his breath. I mean, Raiden did come out of the gate strong. Now we're seeing Lord Marshall Hansen there, like, applying some pressure. Beautiful over the belly. Over the top
Big
belly
move
there. Beautiful. Here we go. That's a one. Oh, good.
We got someone from the 80s. Well, you may be surprised. There may be someone from the 80s soon.
And now we're seeing
Another reversal by Raiden.
Raiden's he's taking a lot of control. Lord Marshall Hansen there with a great little kick there. Beautiful movement. Again, a great little snap there. Brilliantly played.
We want to. Let's go.
Lord Marshall Hansen.
Thank you.
Lord Marshall Hansen. Oh, great reversal from Raiden. Now what's he thinking? Bring him to the ropes.
This is looking bad for Lord Hansen.
It's a great maneuver there by... That's a one. That's two. Ooh. Tell you what, Raiden's showing a lot more promise. This is not looking good for Lord Marshall Hansen.
This could be a big loss for Lord Hansen.
Oh, it's a great counter there.
Reversal.
Brilliantly done. Oh, applying the pressure on the back of the head there with that clothesline.
He can't let this momentum go now.
We got Lord Marshall Hansen in the red, in the jeans against Raiden, who's all in green. Oh, we're seeing it now. I think this is the beginning of the end. What a maneuver there.
Marshall Hansen is the one in the jeans. Raiden is the green one.
That's it. Oh,
what a kick out by Raiden. Marshall Hansen playing the long game.
I think he is again. I think he's just letting Raiden burn himself out. Again, oh look at that. He's going for the. He's going for the leg lock. The single leg lock.
The rope zone.
Is he going to get it?
Is he going to make him tap? No. Raiden's out. Brilliantly
done. Yeah, I think the crowd are very. They thought it was going to be one-sided, but with this, look at that. Raiden's just throwing him out of the ring, laughing at him. Is he really in a position to be laughing at Lord Marshall Hansen right now?
More than when he started the match.
Maybe. Maybe.
He's earned one.
He's earned one laugh.
Raiden really taking it to him.
Hansen just pushes him away though, like he's nothing.
Got to be going through Raiden's mind right now. Maybe he's playing a game here. Maybe he's trying to get that ring out win. Maybe he just wants to put some pressure on.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we could be.
What if it isn't? If they're both out?
Maybe we could see a draw. See the first draw. No worries, Tyler. Thank you very much for watching and staying tuned. We do appreciate you here.
I'll message you back in a bit, Tyler.
Brilliant.
Hope you're well.
That's great. That's great strategy there. Lord Marshall Hansen's got to be thinking of something big.
Ropes.
Oh, wow.
Back the elbow.
Elbow to the face. Again, that patented, beautiful, picture perfect belly to belly.
It's a strong showing from both tonight.
Oh, well, a DDT.
This could be it.
That's it. I think that might be it. 1, 2, 3. Count it now. Lord Marshall Hansen takes the victory.
Lord Marshall Hansen with the win.
He's done it. Guys, I mean, it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and it was quite well contested against Raiden, but Lord Marshall Hansen, I think he was playing a bit of a mind game.
It's a great win for Hansen, but what do we do? What what does this mean for Raiden? That was a good match. He showed well. He still lost.
That is
but
2 losses though
He
for
has got the
Raiden.
2 losses. That's
That
the
is 2
problem.
losses. He's gonna have to think of something to do here, but
But he came out strong in that match. He did do well.
the crowd are very happy for Lord Marshall Hanson to take that victory there. Lewis, what's your thoughts on this for Lord Marshall Hanson going forward?
Now, I'm not going to say something as slanderous to say Lord Marshall Hampton is a sneaky person. But do you think possibly there's a slight chance he let Raiden think he was getting more? He let Raiden think he had a chance. It's like, oh, I'm getting some moves in.
in the title picture.
This is all going well. Then just take it away.
I really do think that. I think that's Lord Marshall Hanson to a T. I just know that he's so conniving and manipulating, and he had that match whole scouted out.
I don't
wanted
know
the
him.
ti-
I
they
don't
wanted
be
the
sued
title
by him.
picture.
I am just merely throwing it out as a suggestion.
Who is his next opponent? Well, you'll have to wait and see.
You have to stay tuned.
AAW Revival is next week, and then you'll see who his next opponent is.
It is indeed, but guys, I mean, what an amazing match there. I mean, we did see a good side from Raiden, but I think that it was meticulously thought out there from Lord Marshall Hanson. Even though Raiden had spouts of opposition and great moments, I felt like Lord Marshall Hanson was always in control of that match.
Sadly, I gotta agree with you. Hanson did everything. I think he knew what was coming.
Massively so.
He knew what was coming, and he knew the right time to jump in.
And I
That's what he did.
completely agree with you there as well. I mean, and what Lewis was saying, like, he controlled the match. He knew exactly what he was going to be doing. Again, it's another brilliant example of Lord Marshall Hanson, who's now 2 for none in his 2 for 2. Sorry, in his career in Action All Star Wrestling. So we're going to be now taking you to our next match, which is going to be a glorious tag team match. Which is going to be showing some of our promising upcoming stars. And we've got LJ Thunder teaming up with The Rocker versus Kano and El Serpentino. Guys, what are your thoughts on these competitors?
I'll be with you in a sec.
Oh, I was just drinking. They're all people who've not won, but had a strong showing.
Okay, what?
They're all people who might have won, but had a strong showing.
Are we doing this one, yeah?
We can do.
Yeah, cool. I'm in. So, I mean, we're going to be seeing LJ Thunder and The Rocker teaming up, who showed very promising contributions in their matches when they competed, as we saw them do, which was amazing. And again, LJ Thunder took the victory in his first match, which was fantastic. And I just can't wait to see what happens going forward in this match. Again, we're seeing the formed tag team of LJ Thunder and The Rocker versus Kano and El Serpentino. I mean, Serpentino definitely will show no mercy. You know what he's like. He had a fantastic showing in his first matchup in Action All Star Wrestling. He's just a phenomenal competitor, but he just didn't quite get the opportunity that he needed. But he didn't take the loss. Kano took the loss in his match, and we're going to be looking at great, strong competitors in this matchup. So I'm highly excited for this one. I think it's going to be a fantastic showcase of some of the best talent that is in Action All Star Wrestling. I just can't wait to see it. And we're going to see this match right now. Let's go. So, gentlemen, what do we think, and who do we think is going to be able to take the W in this match here?
No, AJ's the only one who's won so far, and he did a strong show in the first match. So
LJ, yeah.
My money's on LJ and Rocker.
Yeah. Lewis?
I'll go with Kano and Serpentino.
Okay, yeah.
They don't have a win. But wins aren't everything. You have a strong showing. Sometimes better to just have a steady average.
Yeah, I definitely agree, actually. Even in defeat in the match that Kano had, he still looked incredibly dominant and very strong. I mean, we're actually looking at 3 competitors who fought each other. Kano and El Serpentino were actually in the same match. So that's going to be really interesting, seeing how they're going to be able to compete together rather than against each other like they were last time.
Well, in that match, everyone was having a good time.
Good time. Great time. Couple beers.
Shut up.
Butsy there with a Kano and El Serpentino.
It was a hard-fought match. But then what happened at the end? What? How did that match end?
I think this great representative of the main title picture won the match.
And you're not biased.
Exactly. I'm only biased for one person.
So that was it.
Yes, exactly. And what you were saying was, if you didn't catch it before, guys, is that El Serpentino actually had his he hit his finish on Kano and looked like he was ready to go for it and take the victory. But it was taken away as Azrael took and snuck in, hit his finish and managed to take the victory in that matchup there. Again, it's another highly competitive environment in Action All-Star Wrestling. So we're going to be seeing an amazing opportunity for all these competitors to, again, like you said before, it's about showcasing their abilities and proving to Action All-Star Wrestling why they're here. And now we see one of the most glamorized wrestlers in Action All-Star Wrestling. It is The Rocker. And he had a bit of a lackluster showing in his matchup, actually. He did get taken out right at the right of the opportunity after Kano delivered some dominant display in his match. And then he rolled out to the outside, allowing Azrael to take advantage in that section.
What's WWE?
So now we have seen The Rocker come down to the ring and welcome his tag team partner. I mean, a man who took his first victory in a tag team match. No, not a tag team match, sorry, in a fatal four-way match. It's the man LJ Thunder.
He's a big pick.
He's a big pick. Lots of very promising in terms of his career going forward. I mean, I'm incredibly excited to see what's going to happen with him. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity for both LJ Thunder and The Rocker to compete in their matches.
Fireworks rumbling throughout the building.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Shaking the foundation.
You would expect nothing less.
It's not Archangel's budget, it's LJ's, that's for sure.
You expect nothing less from this man, LJ Thunder. He's always been explosive in his whole entire career. One of his first accolades in Action All-Star Wrestling is winning that beautiful fatal four-way match. Again, are we going to see some more of that today? We're going to see another victory pick up?
It's going to be interesting in the tag team match, isn't it? Just because they lose this doesn't mean that they're worse. It's just this is a tag team match.
Again,
Anything
yeah.
can happen. It might just be that they don't work well together.
Yep, Action All-Star Wrestling management wanted to throw these teams together to shake it up and to showcase some of the talent that's here on this roster. I mean, I'm highly excited.
I get the feeling though, the Rocker and LJ Thunder, I think they will work well together. I think they can make music together. I think they would be.
And there's from the Isle of Samoa.
What?
No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. I feel like they're going to have really great chemistry. Maybe not as sharp as the teeth of Kano.
I feel like the real problem is though, there's a serpent on the other team. What if the snake bites?
That's very true. I mean, what a very compelling thought there. I mean, something that we've not factored into it as well is the ability of El Serpentino and Kano as well. I mean, are we going to see another display of dominance from Kano, or are we going to see maybe the inner turmoil between the two who were competitors in their first match in Action All-Star?
He has got very sharp teeth.
He does. Maybe he'll get straight to the point, and maybe the bite of the serpent will infect the tag team of The Rocker and LJ Thunder. Who knows? But we are here to see it, all here on Action All-Star Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for tuning in so far.
Still 11 years. I'm digging this, lads.
11. Sorry, I said that with. I said that with a very distant.
You ain't got as much as WWE.
Who?
No, we just borrowed their stuff. We don't know who they are.
Again,
Why
guys.
does it say WWE?
Again, guys, if you are here for the first time, we really do appreciate you being here. This is Action All-Star Wrestling, our virtual simulated wrestling promotion using WWE 2K19. Thank you so much for the support, everybody.
Hit that follow, boys.
Yes, hit that follow button.
Got a new one. Follow All Games FC 2021. Loving the name. That rolls off the tongue. How are you?
And here he is, El Serpentino. I'm excited about this man's future.
One of only 2 luchadors in our roster.
Yeah, we are very well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the follow as well. We do really appreciate
You
it.
have come at a great time. This is going to be an amazing matchup here.
Exactly that, and what we were basically saying before. So this is a tag team match between 4 of our hot and highly anticipated wrestlers in Action All-Star Wrestling who are teaming up for the first time. We have LJ Thunder and The Rocker against El Serpentino and Kano. This is going to be a very, very intense match. Very, very, very intense match. I'm very excited. Very, very excited.
It's going to be interesting.
It is indeed.
I was tempted.
Imagine, that would change things around.
Here we go. We're starting with La Rocca and Kano in first. This is going to be a great match. Oh, what a maneuver already from La Rocca. Could this be it? Could this be it? One. Oh, my word. What a maneuver there from La Rocca. He's really, really out to play. I mean, wow, what a maneuver.
To play today, that's for sure.
He did indeed. Beautiful moonsault again, taking the pin. What? No, that's easy for Kano. That's very, very easy for Kano.
Kano's shook, I think, now.
I mean, what do you do? How do you recover from that kind of maneuver there? I mean, that's a very tenacious move. What do we think, Lewis?
El Serpentino's got to be wondering what's going on right now. Maybe when the first move is a pin? He's got to be thinking...
Oh, and look at that. Kano's had enough. He's tagging out already, letting Serpentino come into the ring. Maybe that was a clever option. I don't really know. But he's taking a moment to recover.
Kano had to, I think. I think he knew that he was pushed by The Rocker and he needed to change the momentum straight away, and that's what he's
going
done.
for that arm.
He is. He's working that arm.
Look what's happened. Serpentino has taken it to The Rocker now.
Exactly. That's some really good teamwork that's been shown on display already in this matchup. Oh, but he scouted him well. Like he knew that was going to happen.
Maybe Serpentino didn't.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. He is going to break his arm. He was so close to breaking his arm there. Again, that's what we saw with Serpentino last time in his match, that he was very calculated. Now we've seen a tag from LJ Thunder on The Rocker. What is this? A beautiful move there, which was ruined by Kano.
Kano's not a good guy.
Oh, man.
I don't think anyone knew what went on.
Kano's just standing. He's just stood there the entire time.
Oh, what a high knee there.
Live by.
Oh.
Sponsored by Hot Tag.
Word from our sponsors just there, guys.
He jumped like there was no tomorrow. He did indeed. Oh, good maneuver in there from El Serpentino. Looking to get out of the match. Kano's back in. Oh, great counter there from Kano. Well scouted. He scouted it.
He watched LJ's first match. And now he's angry. He's really taking it to LJ now.
Clubbing away with all of his might there. With a lot of strength and a lot of tenacity. Kano's on fire. He's very aggressive here. Again, strong from both sides, really. I think we're seeing some really good momentum being built here. Oh, well scouted there from LJ. It's Kano again with the aggression. Oh, he's countered that beautifully. Great reversal there. LJ's looking in great prime position here. Oh, has he got it? Yes, he has.
He's got it.
Oh, El Serpentino is getting told off by the referee, stopping the display there. But the referee's going to have to come in and counter it.
What?
He's taking the referee out. What has he done? Why?
Hi there, Ash Roberts. How are you?
Thank you so much there, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
What a crazy maneuver.
Welcome to AAW.
Is that actually true? That's crazy.
It actually happened. Wow.
I heard that she recently just said that she was annoyed at me in catering, but I didn't actually think that was going to be legit true. But it looks like Tony Storm's been released by WWE. That's crazy news. Oh, Kano there with the miss, allowing the opportunity to take. Oh, beautiful suplex. Rope break is needed. We are Action All-Star Wrestling, a virtual simulated wrestling with using WWE 2K19. We've got 4 of our hot competitors here competing in this match. We've got LJ Thunder and The Rocker against Kano and El Serpentino. A beautiful display of teamwork there from both The Rocker and from Kano. The Rocker beautifully scoured there. What a maneuver. What a maneuver.
So focused on getting that tag, he didn't see The Rocker coming straight at him.
You didn't indeed. Yeah, that's crazy news.
He's losing momentum, sat on the floor. That seems...
Oh, beautifully counted there from Kano. Beautifully counted.
What?
Oh no, it looked like he was setting him up, but he just got it quick. You broke your bumper and your controller. Damn, man, that sucks. Only gone. Yeah. You just know exactly what they're like. Look at this maneuver. The Rocker is just well executed there. He's just scouted him out brilliantly.
Kano did well though to roll out the ring.
He did. That's some good ring awareness there from Kano. Tony Storm to AAW? Maybe. Maybe. I do feel like they need to improve their women's division, so it would be a good opportunity. But we're back to the action now. The Rocker. Maybe he's got Kano in his sights. What a maneuver. This is a brilliant high intense action. But Kano there with a brilliant counter. He must be thinking of tagging out. He must be thinking of tagging out. Now we've got El Serpentino back in the ring.
Tony Storm to AW, maybe. I think we just said that.
Oh, this looks dangerous. He's got him. What a maneuver. That's a pin. One.
Look out.
Whoa. Seeing some dangerous maneuvering here. This could be very, very dangerous. Oh, he's got him as well. The Rocker hits it. That's so much more harder for me. That's so shit. Get out. This could be the moment that they need.
Kano's down.
Kano's down. El Serpentino's down. One. Oh, he's got to do more damage to Serpentino, hasn't he, really? He's got to do more damage here. Great counter there from Serpentino. Oh, he's just not got enough in the gas.
Down.
He's just not got enough left in the tank. Beautiful maneuver. Rope break again.
Kano's took a lot of damage in this match.
He's got him again. 1, 2, that could be it. Rocker takes it. Rocker and LJ Thunder with the victory. Wow, what a match. Wow, what a match. What a display from both LJ Thunder and the Rocker. El Serpentino, unfortunately, taking the loss for that one. Kano was outside on the ring. A brilliant display from both tag teams there, but looked like LJ Thunder and the Rocker just had the edge.
They did well. A lot of heel tactics I noticed in that match between Kano and El Serpentino. I wasn't too sure they were both heels, but they've done a great job.
Gentlemen, what do we think about that matchup? What's your thoughts?
I think LJ and the Rock are definitely.
They put on the better show. There's no question better. No question about it.
I think maybe they're very equal in terms of skill and ability, and they've known each other from the independent scene from before. Maybe that's got something to play into it as well. But again, a newly formed
I think
team.
the styles of Kano and El Serpentino just didn't match. Just didn't
There's going to be something there, though. But just not enough.
Exactly, and that just trajectory allowed. Wow, what a fantastic match as well. LJ Thunder and the Rocker, who just picked up a fantastic.
LJ Thunder's on a roll now.
LJ Thunder is
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
He started off well, so these 2 big matches as well. Fatal 4-Way and the tag team.
Gonna do a custom universe mode. Yes, do it.
Do it. It's so much fun.
So much fun. So much fun. It's similar to what we're doing.
As nerdy as we do.
Exactly. Again, if you're here for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate you. We are Action All Star Wrestling. I'm Vice Wolfpack. This is Azrael. This is Lewis. And we are Action All Star Wrestling. This is our little world that we create, and we use a WWE 2K19 to make it all happen, basically. But yes, we stand the Rocker. The Rocker, yeah. What a match, guys. What a match. I'm very, very impressed. Okay.
I can think about this after. I did. Lots of in. Have you shown Mercer's program like that?
Yeah. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very hotly anticipated triple threat match between Mercer Black, Wesley Dell, and Van Sisley Wolf. I mean, 3 competitors here who...
this should be a great match.
This should be a fantastic match. I feel like Wesley Dell has a lot to prove. Van Sisley Wolf has a lot to prove as well. And also Mercer Black. I feel like he has a lot to prove as well.
Gee, I haven't got a character, so it's up to you guys.
What is it for me? I've got a shot list.
We've actually got a word from Mercer Black now. So here we go. We're just going to take you straight to Mercer Black.
My name is Mercer Black, and I'm a professional wrestler. He was told that he's not good enough. I was told that I didn't have the look, didn't have the talking skills and the strength to be a star. Shunned aside for those who might do it better than me, and I wasn't even given an opportunity. Now, in life we are faced with many challenges and difficult decisions that we need to make. And being told you're not good enough breaks hearts. Now you can either let it swallow you up and engulf you, or you can dig deep and show the world that you are the change that it needs. Now I'm just a simple man. I don't claim to be the best at anything, but my God, will I try. I will put my heart in that ring every single night, every single time that I'm giving an opportunity. You know that I will smash it out of the park. I will do everything that I can to not only entertain you, but to bring it home. Because I know that I can do this. I know that I have the strength, I have the skill, I have the talk to be the man. Now, what I ask for is the opportunity. It's time to bring the light to the dark. Our world is shrouded in misery, bad news, and darkness. And all it takes is a shine, a little glimmer. And that's all I can hope I can be. Follow me. Be the change and bring the light. Because trust me when I say, Action All-Star Wrestling, you haven't seen anything yet.
You don't know. I'm not going to force you.
So now we are going on to this hotly anticipated match between Mercer Black, Wesley Dell, and Van Sisley Wolf. I mean, we just saw some strong words there from Mercer Black himself. Guys, what do we think? What are we thinking going into this match?
I think it's going to be interesting. You got Van Sisley, who won the Battle Royale and then went on to lose against Archangel for the Intercontinental. You got Wesley Dell, who got pinned.
Yep.
And you got Mercer Black, who didn't get pinned. So he's going into that Intercontinental match at Revival next week.
That's very true, yeah. So
but he still didn't win. So where does that put him? What mindset is he going to be in? Is he happy? Is he sad? Who knows? The other two are going to be angry. I just don't know where Mercer's head is. I don't know whether he's desperate for it or he's happy. Who knows?
Van Sisley's got to be in a strange mindset right now because he won a Battle Royal convincingly, but then lost.
Got to Archangel. It's never disappointing. You can never be too upset from losing to Archangel, especially for showing the size he did. He did play well.
He has lost to the champion. I mean, that has to be said.
Wesley Dell, an ironclad contract.
Wesley Dell did, he did get pinned in his matchup, which was a big surprise to a lot of people. But again, Mercer Black, he's been very neutral so far. We've seen by that promo that he has a strong intention and he really wants to come through and prove to everybody what he can do. But
I just don't know what he wants though.
Well, it looks like he just wants to be a strong competitor. He wants to be recognized, and he wants to show the AAW what true hard work and graft really is. Thank you very much, Follow World Games. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, little things like that just help build the world that we're trying to create. So we appreciate it.
Thank you so much for staying.
Thank you.
Enjoying and interacting, and it's great.
And here we come now, Wesley Dell. He looks like he's got smiles on his face. He looks like he's going to put that loss behind him. And what's his game plan going forward into this match? What do you think?
I think he didn't do well in a triple threat last time. He took his eye off one person, the other person snuck in. Well, maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased when I say snuck.
Maybe.
The other person took the advantage.
Yes.
Or snuck. But now he's probably going to go in with a different game plan.
Exactly.
Different strategy.
Exactly, yeah.
But whether that works, we'll see.
That's alright, Follow Games. This is only our second show. So we don't expect you all to know the wrestlers. That's what we're trying to do with shows. So you can get to know, you can pick your favourite, and then we can decide on what goes next.
Exactly. So you watch the contest, you watch the matches being done, and you get to pick who you like. This is just their way of displaying to all of you what they can do. But it is not easy being cheesy. Very well said,
Exactly, Tyler.
And now we welcome to the ring the man who wants to bring the change and be the light in Action All-Star Wrestling. It's Mercer Black.
So we did one last week. No, was it? It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We want to try and make them 2 weekly, and then we have a pay-per-view, which obviously you don't have to pay for, every month.
We discussed this. We could find a way.
Yeah, just subs only.
We'll wait for it. So next week we have AAW Revival. That's our first pay-per-view where we crown champions and as we start.
Yes.
I know, man. I'm just so happy.
All the time in the podcast, he's like fucking slamming it.
We start building feuds and
just
working out which characters we want to push and which we
leaning
don't.
on a corner.
We've got it all coming, so we're just we're trying to keep. But you can follow our socials. Vice will pop that into the chat, I'm sure, in a sec, and you can follow those. And yeah, it's all on there. We have our own Fallen socials, and yeah, you can follow it all, and we can tell you everything.
That, yeah. I'll have to put it in at some point, but if you have Discord, you can follow us on Discord, and you can find more updates and information from there. But let's take it right back to the action. Let's talk about this man here, Mercer Black. What do we think?
He's a strange individual. I'm not saying that because I happened to be walking backstage by him and just walked by me, and he reached into his pocket and he had changes coming.
What a generous man! See, that's the kind of man Mercer Black is. He offers the change and he's given the change. Lord Marshall Hanson versus Mercer Black for the AAW title at Mania.
AAW title?
I mean, that is shocky coins.
None of them are in the title picture.
All Games, thank you so much for following us
Thank you so much, buddy.
from
Thank you.
Discord. So you can keep up to date with all of our stuff there. If you type in on Instagram _Fallen_Games, you can keep up with all of the up-to-date stuff, including all of our social media links that are all on there as well. You can follow me on there at Callum_Shortland, and you can follow Azriel at
Azriel_AAW.
Exactly.
Finally changed it to the correct one.
And now we welcome our third competitor, to the match for the triple threat, and it is Van Sicely Wolf. I feel like he is.
I think he's
got to be a great pick for this match, really.
I want him to be my pick, but Mercer Black is in it, so it's hard to pick him when a character of that standard is in the match. But you never know.
Exactly.
You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, we got you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, follow Games, man. That's amazing.
You are now verified. It's only a matter of time till the Lord is in the title match. I mean,
there's a lot of talk
what
about
it
the
is.
Lords, but I mean,
He's putting on matches like he did.
Yeah.
He's got some beef now, hasn't
He's
he?
backing it up.
I officially have to call him Lord Marshall Hanson.
Wasn't it that you have to win 3 matches? He gets a.
Well, he was Lord, then he was Lord Marshall, now he's Lord Marshall Hanson.
Yeah, because he has won 2.
He's got it all.
I thought he earned a title each time.
Thank you very much, followers. If you do miss it, you will be able to catch it on our. You can read the chat on there now. You can catch it on our YouTube channel, which will be on here. But it's always great to interact with you guys live. Here we go. Triple threat match.
Straight up.
Here we go. Mercer Black versus Van Sicely Wolf. This is going to be incredible. I'm excited.
Can I just say, we will actually have a Lord with us at Revival as well.
Yes, exactly. So it's going to be even better.
Wesley Dell's just relaxing in the corner watching Van Sicely and Mercy out with it. This is the kind of issues I have with him. Can he win with that kind of attitude?
He's just letting him get onto it.
He is. He's taking his time. He's biding his time. Mercer's going very much for the aggression, very much for the attack straight off the gate.
Seemingly is playing to Wesley Dell's plan. He is taking the ball down at the moment.
Yes, do it. That's what we love. Easy there, buddy.
Come on.
Yes, get yourself a drink and have a nice relax, buddy. It's Christmas after all, right? Wesley Dell's doing a strong showing in this match already.
Yeah, Van Sicely Wolf rolling to the outside. He's just going to take a moment to catch his breath.
This could be the chance, Mercer.
Oh, Mercer Black again with the aggression there. Well, a beautiful forearm punch.
One, I can't see any of these beating Mercer.
Oh.
Triple threat. maybe, but
See, Mercer's
With
clever
sizing
here.
out.
He's working the head. He knows that that's exactly what he wants to get for his finish. I mean, that's got to be something that you've got to be looking out for. Beautiful backdrop there. Beautiful takedown there by Mercer. Stomps to the chest. Look at that. Look at that aggression.
trust me, mate, I know about keeping kayfabe alive.
Oh, he's hit! Van Sizely Wolf with the kick already! Is he looking for it? Oh my goodness!
But Wesley's not letting that happen.
letting that happen.
Sizey's not having a good run in this match.
He's not, but now here comes the aggression. Mercer looks like he's just going to take a minute to roll out the ring.
Wesley's outside the ring. Remember, Sizey's been hit already. He's not going to feel great now, so Wesley could take advantage of this.
Very, very true. Very, very true. But Van Sizely Wolf is, he looks okay. Look like he's just going to bring, he's bringing that stomp there to Wesley Dale.
Mercer's taking a little taunt outside of the ring.
Yeah, maybe he's just G'ing himself up a little bit. He's just getting him back into the play. Brilliant counter there from Van Sizely Wolf. Has he got him here? What's he looking for? Oh, beautiful tackle.
Believe me, that hurts.
Thank you so much for the follow, Stu E22. We are Action All-Star Wrestling. It's our virtual wrestling promotion that we have here on the channel. We're using 2K19 as a simulator for it. This is Mercer Black versus Van Sizely Wolf versus Wesley Dale.
Enjoy the milkshake. Van Sizey's really getting some good momentum here now. You can never count out Wesley though. Oh, great right hand there by Van Sizey. This could be it. Mercer gets up to break the pin though.
Oh, well interrupted there from him.
Oh,
Dale did get
double
caught
drop.
that.
What is Sizey doing?
Oh, that's a bad chance. This could be the opportunity that Mercer Black needs. This could be it.
Wesley's out. Van Sizey's lying on the floor.
Beautiful lariat. Again, great counter there from Mercer Black. Oh, that's the cutter. That's all it needs to win. Refs down. 1, 2. Oh, kick out.
What kick out by Sizey? How did he kick out?
Grasping his hand, but he didn't
I
do
can't
it.
believe it.
Oh no.
I can't believe it.
That's nicely Wolf is up.
After Mercer.
Maybe Mercer's. This is not good. He's rolling out.
This could be it.
This could be it. Wesley Dale in a great position. What a knee.
Kick.
He's out. Van Sizely biding himself.
I think that saved the match there. Sizey rolling out just saved that match. It would have been over if he'd have got that.
Yeah, what milkshake are you whipping up there? We want to know. Oh, Van Sizey.
He's doing it again. This could be it.
The egotistical side of both of these men. This could be the benefit that. Oh,
It's
I
giving
think
Mercer
Van
time to get
Sizely.
up.
Van Sizely there with a beautiful knee.
Mercer straight in. Straight in. He knew that was coming. That is great ring awareness there by Mercer Black.
That's a great counter. Beautiful kick there. I feel like he's setting something up. Something's going to happen. Oh, God. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. What a highly contested match. This could go either way.
You still don't know what's happening.
Go Mercer in the chat. They're very, very much love it for Mercer in this match. Beautiful slam there from Mercer. He's gone with the pin. I think that's a rope break there. He managed to just get his foot under the rope. Good ring awareness from Van Sizely Wolf. Go Mercer, but also Cheese Guy a bit. I mean,
Cheese Guy.
we do love the Cheese
Let's
Guy.
just
Mercer looked like he was
Cheese
ready
Guy
to set
Mercer
himself
ring.
up. I think Cheese Guy might have it. Wesley Dale with the neck breaker.
Yeah.
My heart is racing 110 miles an hour right
I
now.
was really putting it to him. He's pulling him to the middle of the ring. This could be bad.
One. That's a nice
Mercer's
kick out
not
there.
even-
I think I'm thirsty too as well.
I'm scared.
Oh man, I don't know if I made a goal. Oh, that's a great kick. That could be the win.
Down and missed it.
Oh,
Sizey was right
that's
there.
why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. And Sizely Wolf with the devastating there counter. That's it. That's it. This is it.
Dangerous. Oh my god.
Mercer takes the hit.
Sizey's going for the pin. The rest of the
referee.
He's...
We need to fire this ref.
What happened?
The ref has just decided to not count it. Has that just saved Mercer this match?
Van Sizely's got to be furious.
I'm furious for him. Oh, the chest move there. That's it.
Now he counts.
And here learning the names. Hopefully it comes in time. Hopefully it comes in time. Thank you so much. He's thrown him out of the ring. Go on, Cheese Guy.
Hello, Dave. How's it going, buddy?
Thank you very much, Dave. We appreciate you being here. Welcome.
I can't believe it. What is going on here?
I mean, this could be a great
Is this
opportunity for
it?
Van Sisley Wolf to
He's going
capture
for
the
the
match.
finish.
One.
Easy kick out by Mercer Black.
Oh, I don't like this. This is a bad idea. I don't know why. This is even worse. I'd rather play it. Oh, God.
We'll make you watch.
Oh, he's covered it.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is the finish. This is the finish. Oh, man. He's got to be wary of Wesley
Wesley
Dell.
Dell is just watching. He's waiting for his time to strike.
Oh, that referee was very dirty move.
Oh my god! Wesley Dell's gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Come on, Sisley.
Why is he pinning Sisley?
Referee's taking a minute. One, two.
Oh! Jesus Christ! Mercer's trying to get to his feet.
This is too much.
He's desperately trying to get to his feet.
Oh, with the Peter! With the Peter! Why is he there? Take him, wrap him up, cover the leg, hit him, cover the leg.
Happy.
He's sending a message. 1, 2, he's gone.
Ow! He should not have done it.
Oh,
It's like people trying to can't take him seriously all the time.
oh, I mean, this is it.
though.
I think this is it.
Set him up,
And
but
this
it's
is
too
it.
late.
He's got it. What a
Wesley
maneuver
Dell's
with the
nowhere to
pin.
be seen.
1, 2, 3. That takes it.
Black with the
That's
win.
what takes it.
Wesley Dell couldn't reach it. We thought he lost it. I cannot believe what a match.
My goodness.
What a match. We
Is
thought
that
it was
match
over
tonight?
so quickly, but then it went straight to back and forth.
Oh, edge of the sea action, like you
Edge
say
of
in
my
chat.
seat.
Great match there. Mercer Black
Jesus Christ.
with the victory, pinning Van Sisley Wolf.
There was
That's
so much action in that match.
But you've got to say that every single competitor in that match showed heart, strength, determination. It's a brilliant result from the match itself.
What a match by Mercer Black.
But I think Wesley Dell has definitely reformed himself in that match as well. As Van Sisley Wolf, nothing to be ashamed of.
Every single one of them did a great job.
My goodness. Lewis, your thoughts on that match?
I think at any time, any one of them could have had it. We had near falls, we had finishers, we had people getting thrown out of the ring at the last second.
Yeah.
But Mercer, he just had what it takes.
He
Just
really,
enough.
really did. I thought it could have gone either way. I really thought Van Sisley
Strong
Wolf had
showing
that.
going into the Intercontinental match at AAW Revival as well.
Exactly. You've got to be thinking of that now in terms for what is
He's
next.
looking the favourite now. I mean, it's hard to say favourite against Archangel, but with the momentum he's got here,
Very
with
true.
Archangel in the next match, if he loses that, it could all be over.
Exactly, which is a brilliant segue, which takes us to our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Azrael and Justice versus Archangel and Denim Diablo in a
What a
tag
match.
team elimination match.
This is a huge match.
This is a huge match with, I think, even though there's nothing really on the line, I feel like there's going to be a lot for these competitors to really put into this match. I feel like every single one of them is going to want to make a strong impression. What's your thoughts going into this match?
Well, going into this, every single one of them wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Azrael. He hates losing. And if he doesn't lose... If he does... Oh, I can't even speak. I'm so excited. If he does lose, you know, he's not going to just stand there and take it. It's going to be... There's going to be reasons for it.
Exactly. Chat are going a lot of love for Denim here. Denim appreciated, Denim Diablo. And we also got some love for Azrael in the chat as well.
Some love for Azrael. That's what we like to see.
You've got to be thinking, I mean, obviously you're looking at a champion in this match as well with Archangel.
Well, yeah.
That could
one
be
of these
big.
three people, not including Archangel, who's a champion in his own right, but one of these three people will become the first ever AAW champion.
Exactly. And that's, I mean, what a moment to even be reflecting on right now. Like, that's just an incredible thought. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have word from Azrael himself. Let's cut over to what he's got to say.
So it seems like all of this has come around full circle. Everything that I see on this starting has become so familiar and so exact. When I look down, I see the squabbles and the fighting and all these pathetic people coming here. And they think they can tell me why they're better. They can tell me that they haven't seen people like them before. It's so embarrassing, it's so laughable. Because I am a god, and I am the savior. And you will all bow down to me. I've beaten everyone, and there is not one person who I cannot beat. And you will all bow down to me. And I will destroy every single person on this roster. I will extinguish all of the flames in their hearts, and I will put the darkness back to the AAW. For I am the god. I am Azrael. And you will all bow down to me.
What strong words from the man himself, Azrael.
God, I was born in a fucking barn.
Fact about Azrael, born in a barn, it seems.
Ladies and gentlemen, this did his hand not hurt? I mean, you have to ask the man himself. You have to ask the man
He's
himself.
made of fire. Why would his hand hurt?
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's a god.
the main event of Action All-Star Wrestling, Episode 2, is Azrael and Justice versus Archangel and Denim Diablo in a in a tag team elimination match. Wow.
Reaper.
Thank you for that, Reaper. I mean, guys, what's our thoughts going forward into this? What do we think?
I think this is going to be an incredible match. I'm not going to be biased here,
No.
because I think all four of these guys are going to put on a hell of a show, and I really can't call who's going to win.
I think all of them, well, three of them at least, are going to take it as an opportunity to find out more about their opponents.
Definitely. I think that's a really great thing to think about. There are no stakes here, but these competitors want to prove not only to the competitors, but to themselves what they can do, and a win here would just be instrumental. Now, we are doing Tornado Tag rules, so this means that it is elimination basis. So if Justice gets taken out of the match, that means that Azrael will be by himself, 2 against 1. No, maybe. Oh no, maybe it's not. I need to change that.
We just need to take a quick commercial break.
Here's a word from our sponsor.
Here's a word from our sponsor, Hot Tag.
Monster Energy Drink is great for all children.
Great for all children?
Drink Ribena.
That makes us sound horrendous.
It's rich in vitamin C.
I mean,
But let's talk about AAW Revival next week.
That might be a better idea.
I think that's a great option. I mean, let's cut
Hold on. Let me just say this. No more women's division, just men. Okay, so you don't want to see women's division. Is that what you're trying to say?
The Ribena got me howling. Let's talk about how sexy Lord Marshall Hanson is. I mean, he's very good.
We are thinking of a women's division, but
Lee, you missed the pre-show. That's all we did. Like 4 hours.
We're not cutting anyone out. We're still working on things. Don't worry, guys. We are building the roster. We are creating the main bulk of it, but we will be introducing more wrestlers as the content does come forward. We are not specifically targeting one thing.
we need to get. We haven't ever made women wrestlers before, so we've got to organize it and get it sorted. We got to do it right. We don't want to make it.
Lucy for AEW champion. Hell yeah.
We don't want to make it crap, so we need to do it right.
Yeah, we're consulting with other people. We are working
women.
on things. We just want to make sure that
with actual women.
it's not just women.
We don't know.
It's not just women. It's
I've only seen them from a distance, so I don't.
yeah, exactly. So it's something that we've never really done before. So we do want to make it like as versatile as possible. So gender isn't a thing that we look at. So it's all inclusive. But like we said, we are building that slowly. It's just something that we want to make sure that we ensure that we get right. So we're just sticking with what we know for now, building it, and then going from there. So again, there's no like stipulations or anything like that. We're just working on the basics and kind of just going from there. So bear with us. All of this is brand new, so just please bear that in mind, guys.
So AAW Revival, we've got a few matches already booked.
Yes, but we can talk about AAW Revival right now.
Matches.
So let's bring on to the transition. So what will be the opening match of the event will be Derriere Pierre in a steel cage match versus Chen. I mean, I'm excited for this match.
It's a good match. The two people who turned out to be crowd favourites turned out to do well in their matches, and now we're going to put them in a match where there's a steel cage around them and see who wins.
Yeah, I mean, what an exciting...
what more can we say?
What an exciting prospect that's going to be. I mean, it's always exciting when we have the caliber of talent that we have here in Action All Star Wrestling, but that's just going to be an amazing match. Again, we have a lot more coming soon that we can only reveal, but what we can reveal is what is going to be our upcoming AAW Tag Team Championship ladder match, and that's the Cardi Boys versus the Rising Suns. I mean, we saw earlier some of the work of both the Cardi Boys and the Rising Suns is going to be fantastic, and we're incredibly excited to see this. I mean, maybe the Cardi Boys have a great opportunity to win, because they did win before, so we see them crowned as champions. That's what we got to be thinking about.
Marshall deserves a #1 contender match at the very least.
It's hard to argue with him.
Yeah, it's very hard to argue with him, and these are things that will be discussed.
Lord Marshall, we will have to talk to you about this in private. You can't just chuck it into the chat. We need to discuss this.
And talking of more matches, we will have at AAW Revival next week on Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time, will be the AAW Intercontinental Championship put on the line in a ladder match with The Rocker versus Archangel versus Mercer Black versus El Serpentino. I mean, this is going to be an incredible match. I'm so excited.
I think the two big people we're looking at here is Archangel and Mercer, especially after the win Mercer just had.
I wouldn't count the Rocker out as well. I mean, he had an incredible showing in that tag team match. I mean, he was brilliant. I mean, El Serpentino's got something to look out for now. He has taken the pinfall in that last match. He might be looking a bit disadvantaged, but as we know in Action All Star Wrestling, anything can happen. And that takes us to what is going to be the main event of AAW Revival, which will be Azrael versus Denim Diablo versus Justice to crown the first Action All Star Wrestling champion.
What a match.
This is going to be incredibly exciting. It's going to be absolutely exciting. And now, on that subject, guys, we are going to take you back into the world of Action All Star Wrestling for our main event, which is Azrael and Justice teaming up to go against AAW Intercontinental Champion Archangel and Denim Diablo. Frank, nice. I love it. Yes, guys, we are loving all the interaction in the chat. There's 15 people here watching. Thank you so much. Again, if you are here for the first time, we are Action All Star Wrestling. This is The Fallen, and we really are grateful for you all being here. This is our virtual wrestling promotion world that we've created using WWE 2K19. If you are new here, hit that follow button for all of the content. We really do appreciate you being here. I am Vice Wolfpack. This is Azrael, and this is Lewis. We play the games as well as stimulate the games.
It's not like I have.
I could call you Diablo, I guess.
You could just call me Smiz. It's
Smiz.
not like that's
Smiz.
what I'm in the.
Yeah, but that sounds a bit like
Agent. Oh, Jesus. What?
Jizmiz.
Oh, you ruined it. You ruined it.
I will ask, you know me, I don't speak very well, so I'll eventually just go, I'm Jizz over there, Smiz over there. There's a lot of love for Denim Diablo.
Agent. So people love Agent. We could just call you Agent.
Yeah, that'll. Well, now. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.
Agent Jizmiz.
I was like, oh, the Agent, that's fine. And yeah, Jizmiz. Yeah.
It really shows. Denim Diablo has always been a man of the people, and he's got the people behind him.
Once he knows which people to root for, the man has great taste. He does indeed. Lots of love for Denim Diablo in the chat.
So, Lord, are you saying you're a Denim fan?
Yes. Who isn't?
I mean, this is a man who has
him. He's not
a lot of impressions.
He's not a fan of denim. He's wearing no denim at all.
His jacket's denim.
Oh,
maybe he's a fan of denim then.
I wear jeans to the ring, bro. What do you think? So here we have the first man coming down to the ring. It's Justice. I mean, this man is physically
the person
imposing.
Who absolutely dominated this triple threat match.
He really did.
He beat Mercer.
Wow, he didn't pin Mercer.
But
No,
he did win that match.
He won the match. Mercer was in.
and then that's got to be a good accolade. Yeah, thank you, Stuart. We really do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that it's got to be on the cards as a potential match of the night. Again, we're looking at Archangel, who is the Intercontinental Champion, who had an impressive showing on our first episode of Action All-Star Wrestling. We've also got Mercer Black as well, who literally, as you just saw, put on an incredible display in that match as well, and the Rocker, who was phenomenal in his tag match, and El Serpentino, who had a bit more of a better showing in his first time in Action All-Star Wrestling, not so much on the second, but again, it's going to be, I think, probably the match that's going to steal the show.
Thank you so much for the chat, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow as well. We really do appreciate it. Yeah, follow games. Best way to do it is record footage, on phone, and then you do your editing. Yeah, I mean, the promos are, I'm very lucky to have learned lots of skills during the years to do all the promo stuff.
And I'm very lucky that I had this guy to do it.
But again, a lot of the work that in the promos that he does is him. He writes it, he does it as well. A lot of it is off the cuff. But again, it's all part of it, and we love making content. So and we're grateful to have you here as well.
And of course, there will be another promo before the next pay-per-view.
Orange Cassidy copied the Lord with the jeans too. Thank you. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Shame we didn't copy the Raw skill I show every time I step through the ropes. Amazing. Thank you so much for the love, follower games. We really do appreciate it. And here he is now, the man himself, tipped to be potentially the first Action All-Star Wrestling champion. It's Azrael. Lots of love in the chat for Az.
Thank you. Give us the love, lads.
Here he is.
Just one love, but
I will take that. That is more than he ever has.
An imposing man, a very controversial man, as we saw. He's devious, he's scheming, he's always thinking. Probably one of the most intelligent wrestlers.
Always tired as well, by the way.
In Action All-Star Wrestling.
that's all that thinking he does.
Don't be scared. Just follow it and do the best you can. We're literally doing it off the cuff as well. It's all good. It's all good. Honestly, you'll be fine. Gonna walk into the commentary booth next week and just start brawling. I know.
Yeah. I'll wear my jacket and I'm staring at him with my belt.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm being nice to you?
Yeah.
Not because of... God, I can't wait, man. If it turns out that I get to fight you, we'll have some fun, buddy, believe me.
I was saying, what should we do for the live match? Should we give him a title shot? Should we give him stuff? And Sam Az was like, sorry, Az like, no, nothing.
He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he's got to prove himself.
He can ring the ring bell.
The aggression that Azrael is showing here is...
Again, his psychological warplay. He's not the strongest. He is probably one of the quickest in Action All-Star Wrestling, though. But again, it's all about mind games with Azrael. He likes to be imposing as well as dominating in that ring. And
of course, this is tornado tag rules as well, so all competitors will be in the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be interesting to see who is the first one to go out. Because that would completely...
Again, and we've never seen the formation of a tag team of Azrael and Justice before, so this is new territory for both men. I mean, in the independent scene, in the independent scene, Justice was in a tag team, so that could play into a factor. He might be willing to work with Azrael, but we'll see.
See whether Azrael's willing to work with him.
Exactly, and that we need to really, if he's going to want to secure that victory tonight.
But here he is, the first ever AAW Intercontinental Champion.
Nice.
What's up with that?
Intercontinental Champion. I was trying to be a ring announcer, but it just didn't happen. You know?
Yeah, they're not calling you back.
Here he is, the Intercontinental Champion,
right now.
Archangel, showing a lot of swagger as he walks down to the ring, very imposing. I mean, what's his thoughts going into this match? What are you thinking?
I'm wondering, and I know I like to speculate. It's what I do. I'm a thinker.
Smears the speculator.
Is he? No, don't give me more nicknames. Is he going to be thinking, this is a little beneath me? None of these are champions. They might. One of them will be, but not now. Why am I wasting my time?
Yeah, that's a very good point. I mean, Archangel has nothing to lose in this match. He's
here for fun.
He's here for fun. He's got the championship. I mean, he doesn't really need to be taking this as seriously as he could. But on the other side of that, he could be thinking, this could be a good way for me to go for 2 titles.
Archangel's definitely in this match thinking, this is where I should be.
I agree.
And he is.
He's
got a belt.
And he's there, but he's going to be in this match thinking, I can beat all of these guys.
Oh, and here we go with one of the crowd favorites. It's Denim Diablo. Denim Diablo, I mean, he a really a tenacious side of him. He was really calculated in his match before and using that prime opportunity to take the victory and pick that pin, which enabled him to get through into the qualifying match for a chance at the AAW Championship. I mean, what have we got to be thinking? What's Denim's strategy going into this one?
I don't know. I don't know if he's got one. I think he might be focused on the next week's match, the big one, but he might not.
That's true. Are any of these guys not going to want to push themselves because they know they've got a bigger match next week?
That's very true.
Some of these guys, they must be, it's just a tag match. Whatever. I'm not worried. So I've got my match set.
But it
Good
is.
evening, Obsidio. How are you, darling?
Hello, Obsidio. But you got to be thinking this is the main event of Action All-Star Wrestling, and they got to be wanting to put on a show here. And not only that, they also want to get a coveted victory, which means a lot. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Oh God, we are playing this match, so if commentary is a bit slow, we do apologise. Battery level low.
That never happened, and that is not my real name.
Don't add him.
I have none of these words in my name.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, Follows All Games. But we are here, and now we are in the main event. Denim Diablo taking it to Justice. Archangel showing strength against Azrael there. But now Justice is back in control. Great counter there from Denim. Stiff punch for the big man.
He's bigger than he thought.
The brute with the strength. Great show there. We're really good. We're really good. We're having a phenomenal night of Action All-Star Wrestling. It's been a really competitive night. Lots of work. But we are very, very happy. How are you doing? I'm glad that you're chilling. Oh, God, look at the brutes. Both Azrael and Justice laying it into both Archangel and Denim Diablo. Great counters there from both. Oh, now we're getting into a match here. Justice roll into the apron, bringing himself back up. Archangel laying in the work there on Azrael. Great counter there from Justice as he slowly works his way back into the ring. Did he take too much time?
Did Diablo think he was further away than...
Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
He forgot the reach.
Oh, brilliant play there. Archangel really taking it to Azrael. Again, we're seeing quite a split match here. All competitors looking really strong in this tornado tag. Close my door. No worries. Denim is out on the ring. Archangel really taking it to Azrael there. He's got him. Oh, shit. Power slam from the big man. Justice showing great strength now. Oh, Denim Diablo seeps it in. Oh, that's a brilliant little suplex there from Denim. Mothers, what a chat rallying behind Azrael. He's got the strength. He's coming back into it now. Great movement there from Azrael. Brilliant maneuvering. Looking like he's in really good shape. None of us have reversals. Oh, he's going for the cheeky. Oh, brilliant move there from Azrael. Great stiff kick. That could be it. Archangel's down on the mat. 2. Kick out there from from Archangel, sorry. Look at him go. Oh, no! Oh, it looked like he was about to set him up perfectly. Denim breaks up the move there from Justice. This is all very quiet. Justice with the jeggings. Let's go. Archangel's looking like he's sizing it up. He's getting ready. Denim Diablo with a move. Oh, it's a quick pin there from Archangel and Justice. Road break. That's a maneuver. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, with a kick out there. What a maneuver. Oh, Archangel's going for the cheeky pin. Justice just rolls out in time. Little stare down there between the men. Justice with the strength. He's in a move. He's going to suplex Archangel. He's just throwing him like fodder. Oh, Justice is out of the ring. The concentration strong. Boo Azrael, boo in the crowd. Go Azrael, go in the crowd. It's so split. It's so torn. It's so torn.
It's Imbruglia on the situation.
Imbruglia on the situation. Denim's fired up. Archangel on the back with Justice throws him to the mat. He's down. He's down. He's got him! Diablo with the move on up! And the middle of the ring! That's 1, 2! Adriel's been eliminated of the match! Oh god, no! Oh no! Denim Diablo! It's now thrown. Now he's working on Justice. Justice must be in a very, very precarious position here. I cannot believe it. Match of the year already. Crying in the audience. This is so shocking. Archangel in dominant display here. Justice must be so panicked. Must be so panicked having to face against 2 competitors. I don't know what's going to be going through his thoughts here. Azrael, lean in on the commentary, please.
He seems... I'm sure Denim
Need to take a minute there, lads. I think Denim cheated. I think he used the ropes a little bit.
Oh, 5Cs, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Fallen. Thank you so much.
And what has Justice got to do in this match now?
Oh, I don't know, but I feel like Denim is showing such strength and heart. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Denim's taking it to him. I can't believe it.
Azrael and Justice have just been dispatched by Den and Diablo.
I cannot believe.
Are we looking at the future Action All-Star Wrestling heavyweight champion of the world? My goodness.
Time. Arcade as well, looking very strong going into Revival. What a time. Denim Diablo. Denim Diablo.
Look at this maneuver. Look at that double at the same time. I thought Denim had him there, but what an amazing performance from Denim Diablo and Archangel. I'm astounded.
I'm shocked.
Yes, we do have a YouTube channel.
I'll link it in there in a second. Give me 2 minutes.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
I am gobsmacked, guys. I am absolutely gobsmacked.
I don't think we've ever seen Denim Diablo pin Azrael.
I don't think we have. That is the first time
Ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. An unlikely alliance between Archangel, the Intercontinental Champion, and Denim Diablo.
Now this I can't believe.
Unbelievable. My goodness.
AAW Revival cannot come soon enough.
So we figured that we're going to do a little podcast because
ridiculous time.
I don't.
My
Win.
goodness.
What a win by Diablo.
Chat, how do we feel? What do we feel? Let's just take a moment to reflect on that match.
That was mental. What a win from Diablo.
Diablo with the
Honest to
showing.
God. What a win. I've never seen him play better.
It's incredible. I mean, there's Azrael fans are sad at that. Justice fans are sad as well. There was a lot of rooting for Justice in that match, but they just didn't. Well, maybe they just weren't cohesive enough together. I feel like they focused too much on each individual, whereas there was
They didn't work as a team. They didn't work as a team.
They just didn't, and you got to be thinking about what's the thoughts going into
times
that.
Justice actually interrupted Azrael's moves.
He did. I think he was just trying to help. He didn't need to be a dick about it.
I think it's just what happened. Archangel could have been out.
As fears the Denim, as has no fans. I mean, there's a lot of mixed feelings in the audience tonight.
There's a lot, but it's what it is, you know. Azrael's never been a man to back down easily, and I'm sure he'll have some strong words to say about it.
If you want to watch episode 1 of Action All Star Wrestling, click the link that I've just posted in the chat, and you can then find our channel at The Fallen on our YouTube, and you can watch the content there. And if you want a recap of what's happened today, you will be able to find that on there too. Thank you, Nighthawk Civic Fomo, very much for the 10 biddies. We do really appreciate you. Guys, I'm astounded. Denim Diablo was truly incredible in that match. Truly incredible. In that
Clearly had some practice.
You got to be thinking that he's going to be looking like...
He's looking going into Revival
Dave JW now. Gaming, thank you so much for the follow.
Cheers,
we really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I mean,
Denim has to look like the number one in this match now.
But
Bunty Games, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, guys. Thank you so much for the love.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I mean, what an evening.
Wow.
That just makes it even better knowing that you guys are supporting the channel and loving what we're doing. Wow, thank you so much.
Still. This has been a great show, and I'm glad you've all been here. Like I said, we're ready for more. We're ready for more.
We really are. So let's go back and let's recap tonight's events. Let's go back to. Wow, thank you so much, Saywell. Dude, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matty. Thank you.
There's more to come next week. We'll be watching AAW Revival, which is our premium prime main event. We would say pay-per-view, but it's not pay-per-view because we're not making you pay for it unless you want to pay it and support the channel. You can do.
Of course you can pay.
Guitar about that would be amazing. I'd love to do that.
That could happen.
Oh, Celia, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Guys, we're close to a hype train here. I'm just saying.
This is huge.
Just saying.
Honestly, thank you so much to all of you guys. It's been an incredible stream for us.
This makes him feel a lot better. Trust me.
Trust me, I am heartbroken right now because I lost, but it is what it is. You know, we have to work with what we've got.
It is.
I have not got a lot right now.
I really hope that you get better soon, mate. I've had it too, and I know it's horrible. So I really, really hope that you feel better soon, mate. Lots of love to you, mate. Guys, we're near a hype train, so if we can make that happen, that'd be incredible. But let's talk about Action All-Star Wrestling Live.
Yes.
What was probably, that's my favorite so far, I have to say.
What a show.
What a show. Let's go back.
I'm so hyped for the pay-per-view.
I know, I cannot
I already
wait.
was, but now I need to really practice for a week.
So we're going to go back to our 5-man over-the-top battle royale, which led to what was probably the quickest battle royale I think I've ever witnessed.
Honestly, yeah.
the singles match.
It was. It really was.
3 eliminations in a minute.
Yeah, Warlock took it to Alpha and he tried to slow the match down, but Alpha managed to counter at the right time and won that match, which is a great victory there for Alpha. And you've got to be thinking that they're looking really good going forward. And then we went to our second match of the evening, which was a beautiful exhibition match. Whoa, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're legends.
You're amazing. Thank you. And yeah, enjoy your gifted sub, Ethan, you legend. Thank you so much. Stands for Mayhem Backyard Wrestling. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's so cool. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with as well. Back to our exhibition match, which saw probably one of the surprise. Oh, Saywell! Thank you so much for the Prime subscription.
Hype train!
Oh my goodness, I can't even concentrate. We're trying hard.
Something happened in a match.
Something.
Things happened.
Alexis Cloud.
Let's rip it quickly. Right, Alexis Cloud won the exhibition match, which was a massive shock and surprise to pretty much all of us here at Action Wrestling. It was very surprising. And then we saw Pelagia Jones absolutely decimate Red Ross in a very one-sided match. We really was a fantastic competition between the two. Greg Cardi put away Matsumoto in a very evenly contested match.
Very good match.
But Greg Cardi had to hit 2. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 156 bits. Thank you so much. Guys, we're nearly close to level 2 hype train.
Absolute legend.
We're so close. Greg Cardi hit 2 Cardi bombs to put away Matsumoto for the victory. Looking great going forward into their next tag match. Then we had Lord Marshall Hanson, who
is a bit over.
He put on a very great match against Raiden and managed to just expertly apply his knowledge in the ring and put away Raiden in great fashion. Then we move on to what was a beautiful tag match between LJ Thunder and The Rocker, who beat Kano and El Serpentino. Great momentum, looking forward to those men going forward into their match. And then we had Mercer Black versus Wesley Dell versus Van Sisley Wolf.
What a match.
Which was perhaps
Are we
my
saying match of the night?
I think it was my match
of the night.
I'd have to say. I feel like Smiz might be a little bit biased towards the end of the match.
Don't get me wrong.
I just think
we'll talk about that match in a minute, but this match, it was everyone had move after move after move. We never knew who was going to win it.
I will say it's match of the night.
Yes.
But my favourite match?
We all know which one your favourite is.
It's like Infinity War, a brilliant film, but I like Endgame more.
Yeah, I agree.
Empire Strikes Back versus Return of the Jedi.
Okay. Which was your match of the night? Are we not?
I think we're going to find out.
Oh, you gave us the match that we think it was.
So Mercer Black picked up the victory in that match, which was very even throughout, but he managed to just make the distance and put it away Van Sisley Wolf. And then we move to our main event, which
my
was
favourite match.
which was Smith's favourite match.
I mean, it was a good match for two people.
Look at that. Flea Master's already got a name for his fans, Noblemen. I love it. So we have Azrael and Justice, who went against Archangel and Denim Diablo, who Archangel is the current Intercontinental Champion, and he managed to just make they just were just fantastic against Azrael
Very
and
good
Justice.
teamwork, and we saw the handshake at the end. Could this be a forming of something?
Forming of something.
Who knows?
But now we're going to take you to what is it's confirmed matches, but more to be confirmed soon, of our upcoming pay-per-view on Wednesday next week. At 8 p.m. UK time, it will be AAW Revival, which will be
We are
first
so
match
hyped for.
will be a steel cage match between Derriere Pierre and Chen, which I just think is just going to be so much fun to
It's
watch.
going to be a good match. Yeah, there's nothing that can go wrong in that match. It's just going to be an exciting, hard-hitting match from two fan favourites, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
We did-
Well said.
We didn't see anything from Chen tonight, but we saw maybe nearly as much from where's
Yeah, true. He didn't really get any time to.
I don't think he hit a
get
move.
there, did he?
Very, very true. But it's a great opportunity for Derriere Pierre to really show what he can do in a singles capacity. Then we move on to a confirmed match, which will be for the illustrious AAW Tag Team Championships in a ladder match, which will feature the Cardi Boys against the Rising Suns. I mean, I'm so excited for this match. I think it could be potentially match of the night. I think it's got a lot to offer, and I feel like it can be one of those ones that's just going to be high octane action throughout.
It's got to be huge, and we get to see which one of these two will lead our tag team division.
Exactly, and I think that's something really important to look on, and I think everyone's going to be watching that match, especially maybe some of the tag teams that were competing tonight. We might even see some new
Well, Alpha and
formations.
Omega are going to be.
I feel like they're going to be watching, they're going to be on the back, making sure that they're scouting that with precise eyes. And then we move on to what's going to be an incredible match again for the Intercontinental Championship. In a ladder match again, it's going to be The Rocker versus Archangel.
Looks like Oliver Jones.
Damn straight, Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 in the morning.
Exactly.
Then Revival in the evening. What a way.
That's why we're
to
booking it.
Wednesday.
That's why we're booking it. That's why we're booking it.
I mean, that is putting us on a pedestal. We now have to deliver.
Wow, what a compliment. My goodness.
Absolutely, lads. Thank you so much.
Again, so for the AAW Intercontinental Championship, it's going to be The Rocker versus Archangel versus Mercer Black versus El Serpentino, which is just going to be so
Again,
so
what
good.
match? That could be match of the night. They're all match of the night. They're all match of the night.
I know, I can't pick one, but what
They're all so
potentially
good.
could be the show stealer. And today we saw an example of who might even take the championship by pinning both competitors who were in this match.
I mean, things are looking good for Denim, but has he just angered two very bitter individuals
He
here?
might have poked the wrong bears.
He might have indeed. We are looking at the AAW Championship triple threat match, which features Azrael, Denim Diablo, and Justice. I mean,
What
thank
a
you,
match.
Dave, for the amazing comment,
Dave,
and
legendary.
Stuart, thank you so much for the comment
Yeah,
as well.
thank you to everyone, man. It's
Thank you,
literally
yeah.
so good.
Really, really, really
We
appreciate
didn't
it.
really expect this kind of attention. We just wanted to do it anyway, but
It's
this is huge.
not a thrown together stream. That's probably the wrong phrase, but it was a bit.
It was a couple days.
It was planned. It was planned.
It was planned, but we didn't really have a cemented plan.
Yeah,
But it turned out even better than what we could say.
Definitely.
It was. I loved it.
Dare I say, lads? Dare I say, better than the first show?
It was better than the first show, and we put a lot of time in the first show.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to dare to say it. Then I will just go out and say.
No. I think the.
But we
thing
built the
is-
world.
I
We
think the thing
built
is,
it and we're
the first
establishing
show
it now.
was the building blocks. We didn't know who was going to be. Now we know who people like, where people are going, and we can push the matches to what we want to. And now it's working.
Thank you very much, Follow, and
you
thank
so
you very
much,
much,
guys.
Tyler, as well, for your comments. It really, really means a lot. Guys, we are going to wrap it up now, but we appreciate you so much for being here and supporting what we do. We are Action All-Star Wrestling. I am Vice Wolfpack. This is Azrael. This is Smiz.
I have a nickname.
He's got a nickname now. But we
love you
appreciate
guys.
you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You can catch Action All-Star Wrestling Revival next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time. Be here for what's going to be perhaps the best pay-per-view that we're going to put on. And then not only that, guys, we're going to have our new champions crowned. We're going to have new rivalries forming. We're going to have more matches on the card, which will be released very soon. So follow our social medias for all the latest content. You can follow us for all of our content at Instagram at thefallen_gaming. And yeah, we really appreciate it. So Mayhem Backyard Wrestling. That's a very good name.
That's the sort of thing I could see in real life.
We will say, well, don't worry. Like I said, we're going to build it. We're going to make it. We just need to make sure we're doing it right and respectfully. But we're getting some more help in. But thank you so much, Saywell, Tyler, Bunsey for being here, Dave for being here, Follow for being here, Flea Master. We're looking forward to seeing you next week.
Can't wait, buddy.
Can't
wait to have you here.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be fun.
Yes. Yeah. So we can't wait. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. We'll see you real soon.
Love you all.
Lots of love. Bye bye.